We were in Florence.
I mean, some of the places were pretty nice.
Only when you went to the brewery with me.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Didn't drink anything. But
No, I mean it would kill you.
Fucking course.
Right, because it would kill you.
Dude, there was, I think the dudes, like the dude who came in last, he was shit. I'm sorry, but.
I don't even remember who I know.
Yeah, that should tell you something.
I know Brock was
if you can't remember their jokes.
I know Brock was the host, I think. And then
Are you sure that you're gonna be able to see? Because they're all they're seeing is the back of your head.
well, that's why when I shift down I
Okay.
Yeah. I've been doing this for weeks.
We need to get you like a tall tripod that way you can put it in like that corner over there or some shit that way you can get everybody.
Yeah, I'm working up to it because I'm about to start buying computer parts. Parts, plural, building up to build the PC. And then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna set it up.
Well, as soon as you start doing real good, I'm gonna quit my job and come over here and do it with you. And then you start doing comedy routines too. Because we'll just start swapping stories back and forth.
Right. Well, I thought about doing like some small podcast stuff. Because honestly, this should probably be converted to a goddamn podcast. But, you know.
You're gonna you need a bunch of cameras.
Yeah.
Get you a nice thing.
I think you start doing porn.
We need a dedicated room.
This is the dedicated
for
room.
porn.
Not for porn.
See, Cody understands.
Not for porn.
Remember I told you that one time I thought about trying to do that professionally, and I already had the Griffin Studios and had me a logo and everything.
I just had an idea. Alright, hear me out. Combine werewolf and porn.
Oh God!
Like you have to roll for it.
You'll go back to the furries, Andy.
God damn it!
They will love you.
God damn it!
Like you're gonna go.
You'll get the primals as well.
So think about it, Andy. If you're gonna go down on somebody, you gotta roll first.
God damn it! Shut the fuck up like that.
If they haven't had a bath in a while, that's stamina.
Oh. Well, now I'm having flashbacks.
And then you're gonna have like the DM, like, okay.
Oh my God.
The midget walks in.
The midget walks in.
Minotaur penis.
Oh, the classic days.
And we can't set a tavern on fire because, I mean, it'd be a house.
Yeah. So
Unless I rent a building and then, y'all do what y'all want. Hi, guys.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we live. We just live.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we live. We live. Like, when I was setting the phone up, I was like, okay, I just gotta get this a certain way, and my fingers let me hit the start. I was like, okay, I guess we're live.
Did you do like what? One or two people listen to our bullshit?
If Senpai will be in here because I told. So, like I said, we don't really have a dedicated someone to watch the chat because I had to jump between books. I can't see the chat very often.
That's why we need to find a way to set it up to where you can get it on TV.
That requires a capture card and all sorts of funky shit.
Because apparently we had somebody listening to our fuckery a few years, or not a few years.
Last week.
And like, I think you were in the bathroom.
There was somebody that was like, is this the Virgins Anonymous Club? And I was like,
yeah.
Because I think Seth went over there and looked, and I'm like, I don't. Content.
Yeah. I know Senpai is gonna mod. I can't like message. I could pull up Facebook and message him, but hey.
Yeah, you could use your phone. Oh no, you're doing other shit on your phone.
Yeah, my phone's what's recording the stream.
And I do not have him on the phone, so.
Yeah. So.
I cannot contact him.
But I told him, I asked him if he'd mod for me today, which he's my mod, he's my editor, he's my everything really.
He's his everything.
I was thinking the same thing.
Actually, you know what?
You are my sunshine.
How long have you known Senpai?
Question indeed.
I don't know. I was like, oh, this actually worked. There you go. You can see. You can see it.
Might have to turn down the volume on the TV.
Yeah, we don't have any background music, but we can Now y'all can see chat.
Oh shit, that's a bit laggy.
Yeah, it's an 8-second lag because when I stream my games, it keeps people from lobby hopping. Not like I'll have stream snipers because I'm not big enough to have a fandom that's gonna like stream snipe me, but.
Oh man, you don't know. It might happen one day.
Yeah, one day. I mean, I'm averaging, like when I actually play actual games, I'm averaging 5 to 7 people.
Personally, I think if you just go shirtless, you'll get more people.
Not doing it.
Cody?
God damn, I look like a damn troll.
It looks like I'm wearing a fucking orange shirt and this goddamn thing's red. The fuck is this lighting? I cannot play under these standards. This is bullshit.
Community standards.
That is a red. That is a red shirt. Looks orange.
I told you. Andy, look at it.
It does look
It
orange.
looks fucking orange.
Yeah, it does. It's not, like I said,
What is with your fucking light?
it's,
He has bad lighting.
I have bad lighting.
I refuse to work
Under these conditions,
under these conditions.
eat shit. You get to do it for free. No.
It looks like you got a bright red fucking.
I was about to say you had it at a good angle.
Okay. It's just the thing's lopsided, so it's kind of like lingering. But it's fine.
Cody's like super dark.
Oh, we're at 3. Holy shit. Senpai, are you in chat?
What's up, peoples?
We can't see the view.
Cookie.
Yeah, we can't see the view cam on here, but that's okay.
You just periodically how many you got?
I can't check to see if Ryan said if he's going like this. I know I said if you're sick, don't push yourself. But if he's feeling like shit because he's tired, then come on.
And probably just to feel the after effects of getting drunk New Year's.
Well, I mean, it's been 2 days.
I don't know. Metabolisms are different.
To be fair, my brother got up and about the next day, and he'll be lying. I know if he didn't tell me he got shit faced, because I guarantee he did. It's my brother. I know him. There's no way he didn't go out drinking.
Right. So we'll just what the last thing we did was oh yeah, y'all had to deal with the gore hounds, the serial killers,
Yes.
Oh,
the Fomori serial killers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
we killed him.
Yes.
what's that, Mr. Canary? What are we guessing? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kansas. Cool.
Yeah.
Chicken
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Okay, chicken butt. Okay. So the last time y'all dealt with gore hounds and you reported it to your. Thank you, senpai. Just keep an eye on the chat for me. Make sure nothing gets too harrowing because I'm not gonna see the chat. Well, I can see the chat all the time. Hey. Okay, so actually we got. Okay, we actually have to perform today, boys.
Yeah, we actually got it since
we actually got like,
Alright.
we got like 5 people, so we actually have to do good.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So in the beginning.
Oh no, we're not recapping the whole thing.
Oh.
No. I have a bot. I literally have a YouTube channel that has all our series on it.
That's bad enough.
I watch it on occasion.
Well, we're trying to gain ish.
We just haven't started yet.
We don't have all the players, but
We usually have 4, but we're down to 3 today because one's not feeling well, and the show must go on because we are dedicated role players
You're competent.
and incompetent.
and I came over here for a fucking reason.
You came over here to get your shit.
I came over here to get the shit done.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, Mr. Canary. Oh, welcome into TTRPG world. We are a bad example.
We really are.
We are a bad example. We are 4 halves of a whole fucking idiot.
Please tell me that's not his like first thing, because this is bad.
It is not fun.
If you want to watch something that's fucked and maybe slightly funny, there you go.
Exactly. If you don't have fun when you play a game as an evening, exactly. We have fun with it. So hopefully you'll enjoy this. We do this every other Sunday. And this is Werewolf the Apocalypse. Holy shit, we're at 6. Oh fuck. Okay. Anyway,
Let's blow it up, guys.
let's go. Let's get started. So last session, you guys dealt with the Gorehounds. There was the axe murderer and the dude that was using the unpowered drill bit and just beat people to death with it.
Let's say, what did he have?
He had the drill bit. He had the drill bit.
What wasn't a drill bit? The drill bit had broke off.
Yeah, it broke off on him, but he was just bashing with the drill. He was just beating him with the drill.
It still had the bit on it. It just like didn't have power.
Yeah, no power. You just hammered in there. It doesn't matter. It was gory. It was violent.
Just bashing people.
He was just bashing people.
It was bad.
You made it back to the set, and you told.
Did he manage to kill anybody with an axe in the running?
Yeah.
Yeah, he screwed someone to the ceiling.
Yeah.
He bolted some to the ceiling. But you know that's another gory detail that's in the VODs. I'm not gonna get distracted talking about switching the VODs and stuff. And you went back to the set. You reported everything. The set leader was not exact. He wasn't disappointed. He was like, "Hey, y'all found this issue and you went through with it." He was proud of y'all. So there's a couple of days before the moot. The monthly gathering. Now this one's not this moot is just a regular moot. It won't be multiple sets coming together. This is just y'all's
monthly get.
Yes. She's happy. She's doing her dirt rollies. Just let her do her thing. Just let her do her thing.
I was gonna sneeze on her anyway.
But you do have calling duties. For the week or for the couple of days. So you're out patrolling the bond in the woods. And it's just you two. It's girls club. It's just you two and Nikki. Or Ball Snatcher.
Yeah, because fun fact, since they're level 2 now, they're not on patrol duty.
Yeah, they're like, now that they got someone else that's like higher rank than you're like, okay, the babies can still walk the set.
Oh, you drew it on me.
Yeah, she does that. The Crimson Back and House of the Tundra are actually not on patrol with y'all today. It's just you three in the woods.
Which one's the one
The one who goes House of the Tundra.
Okay, thank you.
The quiet guy that mostly just does hand signs, or just like peace sign, doesn't talk very much. And you're walking the perimeter. Nikki's on her phone. Just all you hear is just that iPhone that typing.
Yeah, while she's doing that, we're just walking, and all of a sudden you hear a whisper go, "Ball snatcher."
And just finger up. She flips you the finger.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
And she starts typing some more. And she puts her phone up. And y'all, it's quiet. Give me perception alertness.
Oh, perception alertness. 3, 4.
My dot stuff, and I'll do that for you. Do you get a -2 for that, Cody?
He does. Oh, yeah. He did not declare that he had his active perception on, but I'm assuming he would.
It's constant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, didn't he take the merit?
Yeah, he had the merit. He had the merit. So, Nikki rolls.
Alright, so difficulty is
4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
4. I don't know how to walk.
Yeah. So now you kind of as
what's the check?
Do you have the heightened senses?
No.
It's gonna be 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So by this point, it's probably about, because this is midday. They're having you do it during the day, so it's probably about 3 p.m. And you kind of know the layout as players. There's the main road that comes to the mansion, and then it's just the tree line. There's no other paths, and you guys are way away from the main road, and you hear footsteps.
Alright, go. If we're walking around, how are we actually doing patrols? Are we in our. Nikki's texting, so she's in her human form. So we real quick we need to decide what form that we're in, or do we normally do it in human form?
Whatever you would, how you like. For Hugh, he's a weird case for a Hammond werewolf. He stays in his Lucas form and he runs around in the woods as a wolf. So he's ahead of y'all a good ways.
I'll make a roll if you don't mind.
Okay. What roll are you making?
I will be making a roll for sense worm.
Okay.
Because we're out in the middle of. I mean, I know it's like a fire truck because they probably shouldn't be around.
Right. And they're around with the problem.
I'd say for anybody watching, if you don't know what we mean by Lucas form is just standard.
I got one success.
Wolf.
Anything
There's
around?
no worm tank.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. So, just if anyone's not familiar with werewolf and how werewolf the apocalypse works, a Gru or a werewolf has 5 forms. They have their Hamid, which is human. They look like we do sitting right here. You've got your Glabro form, which is near human, like your Wolfman from like the 1920s. Hairy face, muscular build. They've got Krenos form, which is their war form, which is the
It looks like
Standard.
a werewolf.
standard
werewolf.
9 foot tall rage monster.
Underworld.
Underworld, yeah, just not as gorilla looking. I did not like the Underworld. To me, they look like more like gorillas to me. They didn't look like a good
That
werewolf
was
to
a
me.
sexy werewolf.
Nah, I didn't. To me,
Look, the only other werewolf that I liked was from Van Helsing.
that's my
because
epitome.
that was a sexy.
That was the epitome for me. Anything else does not hold up.
Okay, well.
That's my pickiness as a werewolf fan. Then you have the
Hispo.
Hispo, thank you, which is the direwolf form, which you're the size of a horse, and then Lupus, you're the standard wolf. Quit.
Yeah, they do look kind of weird.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, but you hear footsteps, and Kimiko goes, "No, there's no worm tape."
Honestly, we'll probably already all.
Did she have that gift, or is she guessing?
You're Kimiko.
Kimiko.
Oh, yeah.
So
First
we'll,
time I
we'll just go ahead and say that we're all in human form. I'm gonna have my staff. So, technically, yeah, you could. Oh, you're already in.
Yeah, that's why I like. If we're mid discussion, I see a comment, I'll just run up here and type it. If I miss one, if I'm in a book, y'all just tell me and we'll address it. Quit.
Dogs.
I'm a dog dad. Dogs.
So, I'm gonna have my staff on me, so I'm gonna be in a ready position. Which direction is it? Like coming from the cairn, or
No, that's coming from the deep in the woods. It's coming towards the cairn from the depths of the woods.
All right, I'm actually gonna.
It's coming from the car?
No, it's coming towards the cairn.
Well, that could be another werewolf.
Do I have heightened senses of smell?
I think yours was.
Sight and hearing.
Yeah.
Alright,
You could still roll it.
Yeah. He had to roll partial transformation.
Not with this.
I have the metamorphosis that
Yeah,
allows,
Oh
he
yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
have to
that
That's
allows
right.
me to
Partial shift.
partial
Okay.
shift without having to take any negatives. Then let me
So yeah, you could shift your nose.
Your olfactory senses.
yeah
to
let
shift.
me do that
Okay.
and roll perception alert and see if I can sniff out whether it is akin or
Okay.
anything of that nature.
I'm gonna take metamorphosis to every character. I do now.
It's costly, but it's really good to have.
I should have done it, but
Alright, so if we go ahead and say the difficulty is 6, I've only got 1 success.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Excuse me, 2.
well, if you shifted your olfactory to your wolf,
Mm-hmm.
difficulty would reduce to 4.
Still 2.
Okay. You recognize the scent. You can smell a strong cologne. It's your stereotypical fuckboy cologne. You know, that really loud shit.
Her.
It's Damien. Or Dante. I can't. Was it Damien?
Oh my god.
I can't remember. I think it was Damien.
I think it was Damien.
Yeah.
Damien, put the dog down,
You see
Damien.
Damien walking up in a
I'm gonna
black
write it
hoodie.
down. That's
Yeah.
what it says.
Yeah.
I'll go back through the VODs and double check and confirm. And if I have to readjust in the videos later about names, I'm terrible with names. The last time we really dealt with Dante was, or Damien was before. See, I'm fucking it up already. The last time we actually dealt with this NPC, it was before I got COVID.
Just
And
a fuck boy.
Yeah,
Remember that.
and I lost some brain cells. So, yeah.
Alright, well,
So,
since I recognize the smell, is he the only one?
yes, that's the only scent you smell.
Then I'm going to go ahead and put that away, and then I'm going to point to Nikki. I'm like, that's yours.
And she goes, "Oh, I didn't expect him to be here." And he just walks up, his hands are in his hoodie pocket. He goes, "What's up?"
He doesn't need to be here.
Because, yeah, he's
I
a
was going to say
Roman.
that he's Roman. He's not supposed to.
If anybody besides us sees him, he will die.
Well, he's going to be in trouble. At risk. You can go to
But
Clemson
he's
Roman.
in territory and he has not a.
He did not announce
so
himself.
Yeah, he has a
He'll
hound.
die.
Yeah, so he's kind of smiles and goes, "What's up?"
Playing dangerous game, aren't we?
I don't like to live dangerously. So, I heard from Nikki that you guys took care of the thing.
I looked to Nikki and
It's-
that one eye, and then I'm like, yeah, it was taken care of.
She's like, "What? I was proud. I was proud."
See, I wasn't going to use that nickname, but
It-
I'm going to now.
It's like, now I'm going to use it on her.
It was awesome.
That's all I can think. It's like, oh, I'm going to use ball crusher, but
Ball snatcher now.
It's ball snatcher. It's because her other nickname we said was the Ripper.
Yeah. And you're like, no, it's ball snatcher.
It's small snatcher when it's just a pack. It's Ripper everyone else.
So, and he's like, so my intel was good then.
get off.
Yes, it ended up being
Awesome.
very effective. Though it did lead to further questions that the Septum are having to look into, but still, it's glad that we now know.
Good. So what would you say if I found out some more information? Nikki seems to be real fond of making y'all look good. Luna! I can hear him scratching at the door. I'm like, no! I have very well behaved animals 90% of the time. 90% of the time.
Well, what intel do you have? And then I looked at Nikki and kind of under breath, I was like, we don't need to actually go looking for the trouble.
She kind of leans in and goes, I didn't tell him to, and then Whisper goes, I didn't tell him to bring you more information. He wants the goodies. And I give him the goodies and he gives me goodies. Calm down. Sister, you know. You know, she kind of ribs you. She goes, you know. Nikki is a fuck girl, 100%. So he's like, so, I may or may not have got a job. Thank you. At a factory that just came open on the other side of Boston. And I did this because I had this weird inkling that something was up. So I'm officially undercover, and this seems to have some worm-tainted goings. Particularly tainted meat. Luna! I think I'll spray a cat. Excuse me for I will keep yelling. I'm gonna spray a cat with some water because it's misbehaving.
We're not advocates of animal abuse. Only that one.
Sorry.
Unless it's Andy's brother, then yes.
Unless it's Andy's
You
brother,
can abuse
then
him.
What? My mama brother?
we're talking about abusing your brother.
Ah.
He said we are not animal abusers. I said unless it's Andy's brother, and then you can do so.
So.
What's Ryan gonna say?
So he's not actually an animal abuser, but anyway. He's like, so they bring in packaged meat, frozen meat. It's tainted.
This is their access factor.
Well, they do bring in some. Do you have a squirtle in your car?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's cute. I thought I heard him pull up.
I have a Squirtle, little
On
stuffed
dash?
Squirtle on my dash. Because I went to Cracker Barrel and side story real quick.
Yeah.
My godson likes Pokemon, so I was like, yay. though his favorite is Pikachu, which was a bummer. Since
They grow out of that.
I'm a water type, so
High five, water types.
Went to Cracker Barrel, found a little Pikachu stuffy, and then I found a Squirtle, and so I had to buy both. That way I could give him the Pikachu, and I could keep the Squirtle in my car.
That's cute.
Aw.
He's like, so. And it's a pretty big deal. Like they process this stuff here. They bring some cows in, and for a meat packing plant, it's heavily guarded.
All right. Were you able to notice if the meat comes in tainted?
It was. I don't get to walk around a whole lot. I haven't worked my way up. Like I'm literally just like putting them in boxes and send them out. I haven't got to work my way up to infiltrate that part yet. My big concern though is I can't. There's a strong sense of presence of silver there. There's a lot.
I just kind of raise my hand as they're talking. It's like, I hate to kind of burst your bubble there. I got people looking in this already.
I mean that's.
I called mine like last week.
I'm glad that's awesome, but there is a. I think there's some bigger stuff here. There are heavily armed men. We're talking tactical vests, fully automatic guns guarding the inside of this plant.
Like human?
As far as I can tell. I haven't. Like I said, I'm still working my way up the corporate ladder here. I'm trying to get a security job.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make sure the meat don't get away. Yeah. And I haven't worked my way up to security yet, but that's my goal, so I can kind of get around more. But I can't do it alone. I can't just. I mean, you know my story. If the last time I dealt with a plant, I blew it to high hell, and then I got in trouble because a couple of humans burned up in the process. Shit happens.
Your idea of sabotage is some shit,
It's like, look, what's a few deaths for the greater good of a couple thousand? I mean, what's 25 people to like 10,000?
You don't have like any, like I asked like Shred, but do you not have any friends from like other tribes?
I'm a Ronin. No one likes me.
They're like the call, and I can black out a neighborhood. Do you know what that does to a plant?
Oh, I know.
Give me about, I don't know, 5 minutes and a blackout. It kind of fucks shit up.
I mean, that works.
Just
Yeah.
we.
But you know, if there's more to it, we need to shut down. And I do have connections with some friends.
Do they lose their merits when they become Roman, or they keep them?
They keep their gifts, but they don't obtain more. But I've got some seedier friends that's in our tribes and in the Gru community. He reaches in the pocket, he pulls out this weird little box. And he goes, "You know what this is?"
That would be a box.
It's a box. It's a fetish. You activate it, and it draws really strong spirits to it, almost up to Incarna level.
No. I just look straight. He's like, no.
I don't know what that means.
What this means is
Incarna or planetary is the only thing that trumps.
like
levels.
like Luna and the Big Mama.
Like
this is the
Pangea, Battleground, the Erebus. They are ruled by an Incarna spirit.
Yeah. It's not true Incarna, but it's high level. Big spirits get drawn to this.
So like if you call them Incarna, you better have damn good reason to do it.
Yeah. And like I said, it's not true Incarna, it's big spirits. So what I was thinking is if there's a lot of Fomori, a lot of, Bane spirits around, we take this inside and we activate it. And just bring it down.
What is his auspice? Does anybody have the thing to
He never said his auspice. He just kind of goes, "If you're concerned, I did get it from Utina."
See, that makes it worse.
I got it from Utina. Strong spiritual tribe. They made specific. I asked them what I could do for some help to do this because I want to be back in the. I want to be back in the community. I want to be amongst the tribes again. I get tired of eating at Wendy's by myself. I'm lonely. Box. Bring down a bad community. Bad people go down. Y'all in? Nigga goes, fuck yes, I'm in.
You be quiet. Like, alright, good. I just read wrong this or something.
Mm-hmm.
Since he wants to get back in,
Mhm.
he goes, I'll make a deal with you.
Okay.
First of all, give me the box.
He goes, hold on.
I can get you back in when you give me the box.
He kind of sticks his back in his pocket and goes, see, I don't know that you're not going to use it. If I give you the box, I went through hell to get this box.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that you're walking around with a nuke for a handgun situation.
We do not do it.
And yeah, just like,
You're walking around with a nuke
and it
for a handgun
I just pull out the gun, it's
situation.
like, this isn't something I care about really. We're also in the middle of the woods, so anyway, here's what has to happen. I have to put a spirit on you
Okay.
to keep track of you.
Okay.
If you fuck up once, I will know about it.
Okay.
So will every third. Now, if you keep the spirit on you and you don't misbehave,
10 years.
and let's say we use the box,
Okay.
and we'll say it's from you, and everything goes good, and you have the spirit on you. Spirit can vouch for you. You come back, and we put all that on the table. That's as much I can do for you, but that's pretty good, yeah?
It's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna get a deal like that no more.
No, you're right. I'll hold on to the box. And if you want to put that spirit on me, that's fine. And when you agree to come deal with it,
Alright, let's set up the umbrella.
he just takes his claw, he shifts his hand, he just tears the umbrellas.
No, literally, let him just, I don't care where he leaves it, I don't want him laying it in the umbrella, because that shit will go bad.
He just sits there,
He can put it, give it to Nikki, there you go.
yeah, he just tosses it and Nick goes, hold on to this. And he pulls out and just chunks it. Just hold on to this. And she catches it.
Do you want me to make the rolls, or do you just want me to?
I'll let you do it.
I will summon first, I'm summoning two spirits.
Okay.
An elephant.
Elephant never forgets.
Exactly.
Elephant never forgets.
And a crow.
Okay.
The crow will be bound to him.
Okay.
So crows, they're secrets. That's their thing.
Yep.
So if he tries to tell on us, if he tries to do anything, if he tries to betray at all,
Yep.
crow's gonna know he's gonna snitch.
Yep.
Also, they're with the Utina a little bit sometimes. So
Right.
it probably already knows.
You like?
But the elephant knows that the deal has went down. None of us have.
What are you paying the spirits?
You don't have to pay the elephant.
Okay.
Them seeing that this just went down, because the elephant knows that if this all gets broken, he's getting notices later. More than likely from Daniel. Crow, same thing. It's attached to him now.
Okay. Alright, so he looks around and goes,
Hey, do you have stats for him, like, at all?
yeah, I have it on my computer.
Take one of his notices off.
Okay.
I'm not jipping him. I ain't lying to
Yeah. He goes, we good?
We're good.
I don't think you took any of his notices off because I didn't see your screen change on the computer.
Oh, sorry. No, I can see what I actually have on my screen.
It's on the TV.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can see the
Damn, you got better eyesight than I do.
You can see whether I open up stuff or not.
Yeah, I can't see what it's written.
But, yeah,
there.
what's written.
Oh, I thought you were like, yeah, I can see something. Motherfucker, I can't.
He can see the feed.
Hell, he got eyesight.
He can see the feed, but that's about it. Now, I'll see, like I said, all you see is the white screen of the notepad. And he says, so whenever y'all are ready, let me know. I don't know if 6 of us will be enough. Like I said, that's a lot of guards. and they ain't no telling what they got in the back. So if you got some other packs and come with you, you might need backup. Just a thought. When he takes the box.
So he continued that conversation out of the Umbra.
Yeah, when he came out of the Umbra, he's like, "We good?" And like he got the box and he said,
"What are the hours of the plant?"
Actually, it's open 24/7.
Don't do.
It's 24/7. There's always people in there.
Okay.
It's weirdly shut. He sticks his hands back in his pockets. It's weirdly, oddly big for a meat processing plant. I can't even get into the security rooms in the back. There's some big buildings in the back.
You're probably not going to be able to if it's.
Once I get, if you want to wait till I get security.
Okay, to keep me from getting in trouble, because since mine are actually looking into that, I'm going to give them a call right quick. I want to ask them, what did they think about me taking care of this one? I'm saying taking care of.
You're not sounding like small orbital nuke.
No.
Yeah, they're fine with
just this one single building.
Yeah, they're fine because that's in the chain. That's like in the middle.
Okay.
You're just breaking down. You're keeping the meat from getting processed or sent out here. The rest, they're looking into where the cows are coming from. That's what they're looking into.
So
Ohio.
Like, so sabotage. That's
sabotage is completely fine.
Okay, good. I'm gonna relay that to you. It's like sabotage is what we're doing here, or else I'm getting in trouble.
Yeah,
I was already thinking along those lines, but
it's sabotage.
Not blow up. Just you know.
I mean, like he's not talking about just like collapsing the building. He's talking about
dude, that box he has can do that.
I know. He's talking about wiping anything in that building that's worth. He's wanting to bring in like some of the True Griffin or Fenrir, like big names in the house.
Dude, he gets mad though if you bring those are totem spirits.
Example of like level. That's like what he's wanting to bring something that big there.
And I can't make them happy.
Oh yeah, no.
I can't give them every bit of gnosis. They still no.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said,
he's gonna eat you right now.
Orbital nuke.
Yeah. Want to use a nuke for a handgun situation.
Or let's try.
Hey, he's got these big ideas, man. He's an idea guy. He's an idea guy.
God, what is that off of?
I can't remember.
Oh, I remember. It's a comic I watched.
What is that off Aladdin? It's like phenomenal cosmic power.
Yeah. So he smiles and goes, I'll see y'all around. You got my card. I know you got my card. You just want weapons.
Yeah, card.
Good. He sticks his hand in his pockets. I'll catch y'all later. And he just slips into the Umbra. Nikki just in there and goes, God damn, he's hot.
There's like, you got his card?
He goes, I got his number.
Hello.
Yeah.
Actually, I have his number.
Yeah, you do.
He gave it to us.
Yeah.
This one is like, fuck you, Nicky. I got his number.
I got his number.
So, alright, well, I think what we need to do is finish our job.
Yep.
As soon as the mood is over, we need to bring this up to the SIP leader.
I'm not gonna rat on him.
I'm not gonna rat on him. I'm looking at you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let the SIP leader know that we've gotten the information.
Okay. So
that way, we have a way to get more manpower in on this.
Yeah. So next couple of days of you doing your patrols, nothing out of the normal. Occasional deer. Sometimes the wolves from the set follow you out there. It's fine.
The kin wolves?
Yeah, the kin wolves. The pure silver wolves.
Puppy.
The silver furred wolves.
Puppy.
So time comes. It's the monthly moot. All like 6-7 packs are there. There's Hugh's there. Wahiki's there. I refuse to say the internet. I do.
Thank you.
I refuse. You three are there. You've got I want to say Grayback because I'm thinking of Harry Potter because you mentioned Harry Potter earlier. My brain's stuck on that. Crimson Back and his packs there, and there's the other couple, the packs that came from that were the elders in the tribe.
Oh god, they're back.
Not the ones from, but you're the elders, the dude in the cane, the hippie, the child hippie, and all of them. Their packs are here. The packs that they are over are here.
Let's say I don't need those old dudes back because I don't need my character don't need her nerve shot again.
Yeah, this is all just a local. Like your local leaders are still here. The old man on the cane.
Back in my day.
The daughter. And now they did wheel Miss Annette down, and she's just kind of staring at the pool of water. Ruckus and his pack's there.
I kind of ratted them out like earlier.
You did.
So is there anybody missing?
No, they're all here, but they haven't been very vocal. They've kind of faded into the back.
They're very well behaved when they
Yeah, they avoid Nikki like the plague. If she comes in the room, they go out the room. They avoid Nikki.
I regret nothing.
No, that was fair game. So, the moot starts with your usual story time. Everybody tells their stories.
What's your story time, Galliard?
Yeah, if you want to take the floor when it comes to your pack's turn, you can tell the story.
I'll introduce Nikki's new name.
Ball snatcher.
Well, no, I won't.
The one we tell her?
No, not the one we tell her. The Ripper.
The Ripper.
Make sure we do not mention the ball snatcher portion. But yeah, I will. Would like to do charisma performance and do fancy.
Do fancy.
Since it's my gerb.
It's your gerb.
My gerb.
Damn, you got some mouse, bro.
Yeah. Oh, what's the difficulty?
6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. That's a damn good story tale.
So,
That's Fiona level shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Getting active with it, using hands, body motions, talking about how, we, started just to have something to do on our off days. We go hang out, patrol the city. We caught wind of these DVDs, confirming with our lovely Thurge's ability to sense the worm, and talk about how we went to the DVD store and took care of any lingerings. Investigated. Well, at that point, to get rid of worm taint, we made nothing was broke.
What tribes are there?
There is a little bit of everybody here.
Yeah, fuck, say breaking in.
Yeah. You
I was
got.
about to say everybody fucking. Again, the way I'm seeing it is like,
We've all done it.
okay, break-ins are bad. Yes, nobody do it, but we're getting rid of the worm. And then say we got the information. We immediately went to investigate, and that's when we found, poor dude buddy 1 and 2, talking about how we found that, how we fought, how the fight was rough, talk about how he ended up being stronger than what we anticipated. But we fought bravely with and talk about how our homeless saved the day, took care of the one. Talk about how when I mentioned the fact they were stronger than what we anticipated, talk about how I'm not going to specify which pack member, but talk about how, he was strong enough to knock back one of our pack members, like so many yards away.
Damn, killed him.
Embellish that shit.
Yeah, make sure they emphasize how strong they shouldn't have been,
Right.
but they were.
Right.
Yeah, make think that little old thirds, they just knocked them around. You know?
So then go through, you know, with the second one about how, with the help of our rat friends, we managed to track down, you know, the second one. Unfortunately, you know, we came too late for the latest victim, and quick battle, ripper, you know, blood and gory.
Blood and gory.
Oh, and yeah.
So everybody, well, as you touched, like everybody's into it. There, you get howls of recognition. Everybody's really impressed with y'all's work. You know, they're
We're doing shit.
y'all doing shit. You know, everybody else kind of goes around and tells. You know, some are telling oral history of the tribe or of great battles of the past, their current doings, and then, you know, your sect leader, he stands up. He goes, before we end the night, it's time to do any challenges, settle any disputes. So if anybody has the opportunity to earn their next rank in the community, please stand. And he's like, it was me. It was I, Dio.
No, but yeah.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
So he motions to the master of challenges, goes, you will handle this, and he sits down. And the master of challenges looks to you and goes, okay, what challenge do you seek? What do you want to do for your challenge?
Out of game? I don't know.
Welcome to my world.
Rap battle.
Yeah, don't break it in her.
Yeah. When he said don't break it in, I'm like, don't break it in, kids.
Break dinner's bad.
Okay.
Drugs are bad. Breaking the law is bad.
Bad influence in their chat.
I'm confident. Don't commit felonies. I got you.
Is breaking in during a felony?
I think it's an amount of like, what if you take anything. You go ahead and Google that.
Either way, I mean, honestly, Andy,
If you don't have any,
I could do brawl,
now all
but
that.
I'm not, you know, with being a galliard, I'm sure they, you know, that would be.
I mean, if you wanted to do a trial by combat, they're gonna pair you with an all round.
And that don't make any sense.
Somebody
Right.
Oh, okay, then what would normally they would do for a galliard?
I mean, challenges can be anywhere from literally rock, paper, scissors, tic tac toe, fight for it. You could try to do a contest of telling stories. Who can orate something better. It could literally be a fucking 3-legged race with you and him and versus 2 others. It's your choice. If you want to have a rap battle.
A rat battle?
I mean,
Yeah, but
I'm just like I'm giving you. You could try to do like who can better tend to a wounded animal.
I would like to do a medicine battle.
Okay. You want to?
I want to put, you know,
Is it a test of knowledge, like testing?
or
do you want to actually like perform?
It is a misdemeanor as long as you don't steal.
Exactly. There you go.
However, it is also it is usually associated with criminal or burglary, which is a felony.
It isn't a war crime the first time. Don't worry about it.
okay. Anyway,
Are you wanting to like do a physical testing of like you go, you know, tending to a wounded person or animal, or you want to do of knowledge?
let's do a physical test.
So
Because that would be the one thing that she's mainly interested in.
right.
Is medicine, since her character is a veterinarian.
Okay.
So she would be more interested in a challenge for, you know, medicine, which I guess would throw her, you know, fighting up against a third instead of a galliard, but still.
So the only other person in this group that's kind of remotely close to that would be the elder, the trendsetter, the one that has her own makeup line and stuff like that. She's like,
that's not even a fair thing, like for an elder.
yeah, she's like,
He won't go up just one if he doesn't know her.
they'll only let him go up one rank for this. But she's like, actually, she pulls her phone out, she texts us, hold that thought for a second. After a few minutes, the girl comes down the stairs, it's her daughter. She goes, she can do it. She's going to school for this. So they go and get some of the older wolves, two older wolves that have, they're near the end of their life. They have some
ailments,
yes.
bad arthritis.
Yes. And they bring them down to the inside the cave under the mansion around the pool, and you each get a wolf. And she goes, the master child goes, have that. So roll me. I would say.
Well,
what is he doing exactly?
Treating.
Alright, well, we're just going to get random older wolves, and we need to find out what's ailing them.
That would be.
And whatnot.
Ant medicine.
Yeah, ant medicine.
Well, alright, you say ant medicine. Let me do you one.
Okay.
Alright, so when you're looking at a patient or whatnot, you're going to be perceiving.
Perception
doing
medicine. Okay.
whatnot, try to do investigate, move some joints, does this hurt? How's this going? And so what I would like to do in order to make sure it's more accurate, I'm going to go into Glabro.
Okay.
That way I have the assistance of, my enhanced sight and hearing. I say hearing because also I could be able to notice any heart rhythm issues, breathing issues, and whatnot as well. That way I can use that with my perception medicine.
Okay.
Not trying to
I'll allow it.
throw a monkey, but I wanted to.
I will allow it. I like what you're doing with it. You justified it. I'm cool with it.
To my knowledge, there's no rules against that either.
No, there's not.
Alright, what is the
Difficulty 6. So in your case, if you're doing perception 4. How'd you do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Wow.
So you've gleaned more knowledge than your opponent in the challenge has.
Mhm.
So if you want to go ahead and do your treatment, you know there is some arthritis. There's a little bit of eye infection because he's got a little bit of the little yellow mucus coming out of his eyes. He's got some missing fur for some kind of. It could be
Veins.
It could be mange. It could be something else.
Standard treatments.
Standard treatments.
So I'm going to get out my medicine bag.
Just slam it down.
Got this. Alright, so we need this ointment, these eye drops.
And since you got nearly 10 successes, I'm going to drop your difficulty to 5
Alright.
for the test.
He says fuck you to a med student.
She is a med student.
I am a med. That's how I became a doctor vet, and I've got all 5 points in medicine.
Like you said, if they were studying.
But she was
Yeah,
honestly, she probably should be coming to me.
Yeah, at this point, she probably will at this point.
That's what I'm saying. You just plucked over a med student. You're a full-on thing.
I'm full on doctor. All right, so how would you want me to do this to administer, or if you would, since be using mostly some of the medicines that I have, would you want me to do like an int medicine? That way I know which medicines that.
I'll say you get the knowledge of what you need from just the observation because you are aware of it, and I'll say just do dex medicine.
All right.
You're actually doing the physical treatment. I was gonna say with the since you did perception, you kind of know what you need.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I had a 1.
Yeah, I won. Alright, because your difficulty was lower, it was a tie. I got 6 successes, you got 6 successes, but you know more than she does, so you're able to treat more than she could with hers. So
He did win both rounds. Oh,
Well,
he
he
won
won
in
the whole
ties.
challenge. Well, because he has more knowledge, he gets this.
Yeah,
he
that's
can
what I'm
treat
saying.
more.
He won the first round.
You get the challenge. So you are now officially recognized as a. Is it Adrian?
Dude, I don't know.
I think it's Adrian.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I mean, because you're Cliath now, and it's Adrian or Foster now. But you're ranked 2.
I want to say it's Fostering, but
I think it's Foster. Adrian, I think it's 3.
And that also in turn helps to get the knowledge out there that I am a
Doctor. Yes.
doctor specifically for our people.
All right.
Which would help my. Well, no, I just have pure breed. Never mind.
I have to agree. Never mind.
I wouldn't now. Hey, that's shit. Did I have bonuses for social shit because of my pure breed?
Dealing with other Guru, you do have some social bonuses.
I didn't think about that while I was doing the storytelling.
I mean,
Either way,
it's when you were announced, you're pure breed. Like people know that you have some pure breed in you. So,
He's a Foster.
Foster. That's what I thought. I thought it was Foster and then Adrian.
Yes.
Excuse me. So, a couple other ranked, class go. There's not that many others, Now most everybody in Crimson Back's tribe, actually, they were ranked 2, so they went to rank 3 to meet their pack alpha. So they ranked up, and the Master Challenger looks at you and goes, "Got in mind of a challenge for you? You got anything in mind?"
Who else has stood up?
It's you're the last one.
Well, no, I have to have a challenge.
Yeah.
So who else?
As they ask, well, what do you want to do for the challenge? The step leader goes, "I want a rematch and go. You won't get all the way. You'll only get rank 2 because I'm an old man."
Reading match and what?
The first
I played him and I was winning. He fucking flipped the table.
go Shogi go Jack, in a game of Go, and the old man, it's a bot. Senpai got it.
Oh.
Thank you, Senpai. Yeah, we have occasional bots popping like, "You want more followers? Click this link and pay." No, I ain't paying for shit. Stupid bots. Thank you, Senpai. Arigato.
Why y'all continue? I'm gonna get my
Oh yeah, you have
obstacle course.
yeah, you got the
Put
big
one
boys.
foot in front of the other.
We're both of them there?
Yeah.
Could you pour me a thing of Mountain Dew? So I ain't gotta fight through the obstacle.
Cup of good juice, got it.
Yeah. The old man says, "You'll only get one right."
Sure.
But he goes, and y'all. No, it'll water down too quick. You and your pack can come up. We'll do it in private. The boot's gonna be over anyway. We can have a nice, quiet game in my study, like last time. And he just smiles. He just smiles. So he said we'll do it after the moot and let everything end. There's no big spiritual hunt this time. Usually there is, but the old man's like, "No, I want to be in tip-top shape
For his go game.
for my go game." So they, everybody does their howls, and they go about their business. And you guys funnel into the mansion. You go up to the 3rd floor, which has the doorway that leads up to his personal study, which is a small room.
Yeah, I've been in.
Yeah, it's a small room. Cody hasn't been in his room. The set leader is a well-known author. He writes mystery novels. And oddly enough, those who have read his novels, he takes Guru stories and turns them. He turns Guru stories of battle and stuff into little novels and sells them. He's a well-renowned novelist. So when you get to the 3rd floor, you go up he leads you into another door that takes you up a small, straight panel of stairs.
Was it not a bench?
to his little office, which is lined with books. There's a, he's got his bed. This is his bedroom, and a couch. It's tiny. Actually, don't even have a bed. I think it's just a fucking couch, if I remember correctly. It's just a couch, and his books. And he sets out the go table, and it's just him and y'all's pack and him.
Yep.
And he sets out the pieces, and he said, "And if you would like assistance from your pack, you can have it."
You ain't getting I don't know shit about this game.
I'm good.
And it'll be, we'll do 4 checks of enigmas.
Okay.
Because there is no.
Yeah, there used to be.
They used to be for like games and stuff, or like tests and stuff like that.
I forgot what it was.
I don't
can't
remember.
what it
I
was.
think Vampire has it. It's not Werewolf.
No,
I thought it was gambling.
No, this had one, but I don't remember what it is.
I'll do enigmas because you have to kind of think it through.
I think some people use performance.
Or if they had a specific skill
Yeah.
for
But
that.
I also heard that says like that's just for dancing. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I'll say enigmas because this is a test of the mind. It could be a straight int roll, but
Not go. You actually have to.
you have to strategize. It's
Yeah.
like chess, or similar to chess.
So that'd be more wits then.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be more wits.
Well, which one do you want me to roll?
Which one's better?
Yeah, which one's higher for you?
Wits.
Go with
Wits. You're welcome.
That is mine.
So I will keep a little counter. 4 rounds, 4 checks. We'll say difficulty 7.
1,
Are you finding the book?
He's
2,
circling. He got nest.
3, 4.
You make your opening moves. There's you move, each of you move a couple pieces, and you have an advantage. So I'll knock your difficulty to 6.
Okay.
Ooh, I almost lost the dice.
Oh, shit. Only 1.
Well, he crit fails. So he's slipping. He's slipping. So you get up there. You're really backing him into a corner, and he's not saying anything. Like he's just staring at the board.
That's gonna be fucked up. No, I just do this. Just kind of, when you like hold that table.
Yeah.
It's like
You kind of like you're gripping it.
I'm like, no, this shit ain't going nowhere. No. I don't know what to say. So what am I now?
Difficulty 5.
1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
5.
5 successes.
Yeah.
So you've won 3 out of the 4. 3 out of 4. You're about to put him at the edge, and you see a glint in his eye. He goes. You see, like, he kind of touches the table, and he kind of whispers under his breath, and like the air starts changing in the room, just a little bit.
I just straight up said, you're better than that, old man.
He just kind of looks, and goes, "Am I?
I hope so.
Am I?" And he just kind of
He
sits
ain't
there.
the only one that can summon the spirit.
He sits there. He goes, "All right, fine." Son of a bitch. Oh wait, Cooper's not right there anymore. I can move my table forward. Damn it.
Yeah, move your table forward,
Where
give
did
it the
Cooper
dice.
go?
He's over there next to Molly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you actually beat it. And he kind of sits back and goes, "Huh. Honestly, do you know what I was going to do for your trial?
What?
I didn't actually expect you to beat me outright. I was going to try to shake the table again and see if you could react and keep it from happening, but you were a little preemptive with it. The Guru Society as a whole will recognize you as rank 2. What?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
What? Maybe not. Well,
If you'll just have
this chat knows that it's got to be 18.
yeah,
plus
almost up to
appropriate.
18 plus. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, it was an interruption, but it was
No,
kind of good.
It's cute. It's cute. I can't post
If
that.
that's what had happened, like among the group,
Yeah.
I was already about ready. I would have rolled because I had it ready for this.
Don't you have a eidetic memory?
I do.
You could have literally put the pieces back where they were. That's also another way you would have
And I
won the
was
challenge.
also going to roll Dex alertness,
Mm-hmm.
and even if I failed, I could call him on it,
Yeah.
and everybody be like, "Oh man, I fucking cheated."
Yeah, well, it was
Well,
earthquake.
we're all in here. We all noticed that the room kind of got a little
The
chilly.
The last time he's like, do you feel that? And he started kind of like moving around. Do you feel that? He goes, it's an earthquake. And he shook the table till the pieces fell off. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he fucked the game. Or
He did. Who won that one? You know, he's a jokester. You know, it's just that he's old. He's old and he's just trying to enjoy his life.
just, give me a handshake.
He shakes your hand and goes,
It's honestly the only thing my mom taught me. So.
yeah. It's like, no, I respect that. I'm glad none of the other kids can beat me. The only other person that's beat me so far is Nikki. And she just kind of looks up and she goes, I did beat you 3 times in a row. And he's like,
I just look at Nikki. Fascinating.
he's like, I like her. I like Nikki.
I mean, Nikki's gonna have to have a go.
Ah, you said the thing. You said go.
I did.
So he you're in his office. It's just you. You're packing him. And he goes,
This is the set leader, right?
yeah, this is Big Daddy.
All right. So basically everything's
Done. Yeah, you got your rank. You'll be able to get your gift.
Next week, that you don't mind.
Huh?
I still gotta look. So
Okay.
next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like a unicorn.
Yeah,
I know you're there. You never leave.
Yeah, you're always with me. I can feel your presence. I can feel you all around me.
I feel your breath breathing down my neck.
You don't want to scare it away, Cody.
Right.
Well,
I can't copyright sing lyrics, but Flyleaf. I can feel you all around me. I fucking hate Flyleaf. Anyway, that's personal preference.
oh, I thought I took that flaw that would have had the unicorn like.
Did
No.
you see the blood one I told you about?
With
You
what
can
one?
see visions from.
Oh yeah.
It's,
Homie, I have slept since then.
it's messed up. Cody, you gotta bite somebody. You have to do, I think it's at least 1 point of aggravated damage, and then we'll give you a vision of something from them. You can do it to an enemy or an ally.
Well, now that everything is over, I'm gonna bring up the
Plant.
The plant.
Not gonna mention any names,
Mm-hmm.
of course. I'm not gonna mention how we or that we got the information while we were
Right.
on patrol. I would say that we one of our informants it's sent us some information about block plant. We want to state, heavily guarded.
Informants.
Um,
I've just been adding like text,
Going
chat comments
to,
to it.
stay, heavily guarded with whatnot. How the meat is being tainted. Don't know if the meat's coming in tainted, but
Or pertain it there.
and that there is a presence of silver and whatnot, and said it does work 24/7. And yeah,
he kind of shifts in it on his little stool that he sits on, a little padded stool. He kind of leans back, crosses his arms, and goes, "Well, I can't stay." And like, he pulls out his phone. He does a quick Google search, just kind of look at the building from Google Maps. That's a big building. A big building.
I'm gonna look over.
And
the
they, I
shoulder.
mean, he shows you it's a big building for.
So how many? I don't know what we could do. Is if we want to try to, if we've got some stealthy people, we'll try to get some more information before we do a large scale and search. During one of the, say probably around 9 or 10, we could sabotage the main sub station for the power that supplies the plant. That will at least shut them down and get rid of any power was inside the building, unless they have generators that will not be able to be fixed until the next day, because the power company has to come and fix that themselves, not the people in the plant.
He kind of holds his hand and goes, I think a little just stealth alone stuff won't be enough. This is going to have to be an operation. How would y'all feel about going on infiltration?
Get jobs there.
Mm-hmm.
I can see if they need a nurse.
I have an idea. I can get them in there. I can drive a truck, delivery truck. No, seriously.
Yeah.
They not. They have like.
Yeah, they have trucks that drop stuff off.
Well, if it's a plant, they also have yard dogs or drivers that.
It's just like gonna put y'all in. Just gonna put y'all in a box each. And like.
I would rather us not be,
Nick goes, I'm not playing Metal Gear Solid. I'm not sneaking around no damn box, because I will fuck up.
I can bribe you. I know I can.
She's like, I'm a whore for
It would
stuff.
probably be easier to get in looking for a job.
Hey, the old man kind of furrows his back, goes, you can just falsify documents with your information. You can get into the system, can you not? You can literally give them jobs in the plant and have records, right?
I can do all sorts of things. I can give them falsified documents. I can
literally
power out for a little bit.
I will prep 2 other packs and get them aware of what's going and get them ready to storm the castle per se. If y'all don't mind going in.
And again, the werewolves can't see in the dark, correct?
Yes.
Then I will get them fake papers so they can go in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling them, when you get this, the next group, I'll cut the power.
Well, if your pack will go in as employees.
Well, that's one thing we can do. If you want to try to add more than just our pack in there, we could easily get more information, because being a plant, they're going to have maintenance. And a lot of plants, they use contractors. They contract out the stuff and swap out maintenance personnel. If you have anyone that actually has any type of experience.
Welcome to the chat.
Dancing shark.
Yep, dancing. Rokia, dancing Rokia, hip thrusting at a Christmas tree. Oh, that's not a Christmas tree. I know what that is. Anyway.
Okay, what is that?
That is his bud.
Oh.
That is bud. Cause it's 420, y'all. I get you. I see what's going on. I get it. All right, welcome to the chat. Yes. Mute. I love it. I need more animated emotes.
But yes, could get some contractors in. That way, at that point, they'd have more access to the plant than a regular worker. mind you, in order to try to, camouflage, they would need to be mechanically inclined in order to try to do said job.
Also, something needs to break.
In a plant, something's gonna fucking break.
Something always breaks.
So, personal experience.
Something
Things
always.
fucking break.
I mean, I can attest to that. Our baler was down for like 2 days.
I don't know, nobody ever broke my dad's plant.
Look,
But believe me,
it happens. It happens.
That's just an idea.
I mean, however y'all want to go about it, I would feel a lot more comfortable before justifying sending in 3 whole packs of strong-bodied Daru. I'd feel more comfortable if we knew what was on the inside. We're just having an emote party, I don't love it.
Emo party.
Emote or emote?
Emote. That's emo with a T at the end.
By the way, I haven't seen an eggplant yet. What's up with that?
Why do you want to see eggplants?
I mean,
Because there should be an emote that's on there.
I
You should have at least a hog, and you should have the eggplant. This is basic, Andy.
don't even have a well, the closest thing to pot is the toast, the skull. I'm just too lazy to actually get the word skull on it, so I just
Anyway,
drinking horn.
If I was inclined, I would do a pog like just so quick. You can make it Cody's face, making the little face.
Yeah. I'm working on some emote ideas. I just gotta actually sit down and make them.
all right, then you're gonna falsify documents in order to get us jobs. What are we doing? What jobs?
What do you want to do? I'm falsifying stuff. Y'all got to tell me what I need.
I mean, never worked in a plant before.
See what you can find out and get into the mainframe, see what you can figure out, and then plug them somewhere. Boom.
Perfect. Falsified document saying that I work for OSHA.
They will check that out.
He'll have to go in. He'll have to do two. He'll have to put you in OSHA's system too.
Yeah, they'll check that out. Like I said, just some maintenance dudes, they won't really blink an eye at that. But OSHA, they'll
Well, it depends. Most factories, if someone with an OSHA badge, with OSHA stuff, come to inspect a plant, their first thing is
Clean.
everybody get on your ass.
Everybody.
Because we've got OSHA.
No one likes OSHA.
No one likes OSHA. They're the first.
The only thing worse than fucking OSHA in a plant is someone calling the union in.
Yeah.
That's the only thing worse.
OSHA's like one of the few people that Dad ever did like complain about, even a little bit coming to the plant.
No one likes
They
OSHA.
fucking hate OSHA, and then that'll give you access to walk around the entire plant in order to check everything. They're gonna be more, high, all that jazz. The vest, clipboard, and whatnot.
Chad's got you. Chad's helping you out.
Work in a plant.
But your character don't.
Oh shit.
Eat ass.
But being a medical professional, I know about OSHA.
You know about OSHA.
So that all I have to do is.
Yeah, but if they ask you anything, you're gonna be duh. You need to just go read up.
No. What it is
Go prestige.
say if we're going to give us 2 days to prepare, or how long would it take you to get the documents to make them look as official as possible?
Like 2 days, maybe.
All right, 2 days, 48
If I
hours.
hurry.
You can easily go through the video training for OSHA and figure out what you need to.
She could literally get everything for you that you needed. That's the beautiful thing behind the glass walker. That's just the internet is at you.
It is at your fingertips. Or your phone, you know.
And you can easily find an OSHA book, and with my memory, I can just.
Oh, he does.
Y'all have a dead memory. Y'all just thumb through it.
Exactly.
God damn
So
it.
it would not take me long.
Me and him just gotta flip through that, and we'll be in there with clipboards that shit's like.
So you two will be
Standards.
You two and Nick will be the only ones going in on this. because obviously the other two players aren't here, and I do not have the chaotic energy to encompass what either one of those characters.
They would fuck it up.
Y'all have to send them in as construction or repair or as security.
No, we would have to say they are new hires, and have them do new hire jobs while we do the fancy shit.
Camera.
Yeah.
Let it plug and play.
Yeah.
But having three people go in, usually OSHA inspectors are one. I think they maybe if you
have to, you can.
Well, sometimes you
bake
can,
a company to work through OSHA.
At least, and this is just from what Daddy said. He had once an OSHA and a safety inspector coming at the same time.
So if you want to use cameras or whatnot,
so
because I know OSHA sometimes does take pictures and whatnot of everything, because you look at electrical stuff, and
so you could say you're OSHA, and Nikki could say she's safety.
Yeah.
And they won't look into safety as much.
No, they'll be more worried about the fact that I'm OSHA.
They won't like her as much because she's with you.
Right.
Like, oh shit.
Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm done with the 2 doornails, so I'm just gonna follow around with a clipboard, and I'm just gonna look for it. I need nice clothes. She's like, I need nice clothes.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, you can get a visitor badge or whatnot at the security guard, because they'll give you one there for when you're dealing with a plant. Just saying.
Not meaning to hit the red alert button, but we just hit 9 people and dropped back down to 8, so we
need to actually start doing things.
We're doing a lot better than my actual gaming streams right now.
Happens.
Shit happens. Woo!
Or at least, again, that's just from my personal experience dealing with plants and whatnot.
Yeah.
If she does not have to do a safety thing. If we want her to do something else.
I'm just saying, that's the only thing I've heard that usually regularly travels with an OSHA person. You'll have like a safety.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't know. I don't know if they would have like a trainee or anything with them.
Well, my dad worked in a trucking plant. That's why they had an OSHA and they had a safety person come at the same time to see if they were doing my standards and just see if they were fucking up with anything.
Yeah.
By the way, they passed.
Yeah.
Once everybody got off the fucking forklift that wasn't supposed to be on it. Yeah, it turns out you get in a lot of trouble if you drive that and you're not supposed to.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I can't really comment too terribly much on that because I don't know exactly what all security will check. Yeah. All I know is that at our plant, the main things the security is going to do is when someone claiming OSHA, they're going to be calling somebody quickly.
Yeah, they call Big Daddy. They call bosses like, hey, I can't deal with this. You get them.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, my bad. So you know more about the security thing than I do.
I typed it. That's the Glorgy. That's the Glorgy of a Glasswalker tribe. Oh God.
I would say for like a meat packing plant, they probably look the machinery and stuff like that.
And not only that, being a meat packing plant, also.
No, so that is going to be one
FDA also.
USDA.
USDA,
They have at least a small department there at the plant, constantly checking stuff, especially things that are being imported and exported. Chicken plant.
Yeah. So y'all have a way to get in. It's just
I can bullshit your way in.
You're going to have to make some rolls, and then y'all gonna have to.
Oh no! Well, by the time this character prepared, she will be OSHA. The only thing is, I'm not techno OSHA, but I'll have all the knowledge.
Yeah, because you're fucking eidetic memory that both y'all took, and was the 2 chuckleheads that I love.
Yeah, they took common sense.
Did y'all take common sense?
No.
I didn't because I took memory.
Okay.
Because I figured I wouldn't need it.
Right. Yeah. I like giving the new players.
You have noticed they've only used all.
No,
Hey, Seth throws that shit out there.
Oh, do you got it?
No, I have high senses concentration.
What's concentration do?
It allows me to be able to focus and not get distracted.
He don't take negatives to be like
Like I say, if I'm in the middle of like mending your wound and someone shoots me or someone's fighting beside me,
he won't take negatives.
Yeah.
Or he won't take positives in this case.
I think it's -2 otherwise.
Yeah, and like concentration, it's a +2 difficulty.
And I think it's -4 if they like physically hit you.
It's a +4 difficulty.
If you take damage.
Yeah.
So he can.
Ironically, he can actually soak it, and you don't take the -4.
Yeah, as long as he soaks it.
You just take the.
As long as you take, but if you take 1 point of damage, that's +4.
I always thought that was interesting. You can still get hit just as long as you shrug it off. Just keep going.
So, old man signs off the idea. He said that, well, I'm gonna go talk to Crimson Back and the Ruckus and get them prepared, get them up to speed and have them ready. So in a couple of days, you can storm the castle. And
I'll be storming it during the day.
Yeah, y'all will be going in during the day, or during the, don't matter what time of day y'all go in. Like I said, it's 24.
She usually goes in during the day. Oh well.
It makes
what does OSHA normally carry around with them?
Clipboard.
Just a clipboard?
Basically what they said: hard hat, clipboard, safety vest. In this day and time, of course, they'll have a mask on, safety glasses.
Because I thought of something. I know he's giving them the big box, but I thought of something else I could give them. A talent that would work perfectly for this. Put a gremlin spirit in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be funny. I'm like, hey little buddy, have fun.
Do it.
Just wear it like a necklace or something. And as soon as it goes like, yeah, see this? It's been working perfect. And just
and then
put a little noses in it. It's gonna go.
And all hell
It's
breaks
like,
loose.
excuse me.
And that'd be chaos.
Actually, I'm gonna do that.
He's like, I'm gonna make the tower.
I'm gonna ask. Well, I don't have the thing, so I'm gonna ask. Oh man, if he can help me.
All right. Well, while he's getting everything prepared to make sure that I can pass as OSHA, I'm actually going to
go get the books.
Get trained.
Get trained. And Nikki's like, I'm gonna go get some better clothes, because I don't think walking in.
What is her? How much money does she have?
No resources.
I just like
she's been living at the steps.
Right.
Well, I mean, they gave her some regular clothes, but like not.
I would say that I can give you money to go get us some professional clothing. If your character wouldn't mind, after you do your running, I'll need Nikki to at least know a little bit about what she's looking for, so I can assist her. At least if she's going to go as safety, then I can at least go over and teach her safety.
God knows she's not the any of the embodiment of safety. There's no.
I know she's not. That's why I'm.
Yeah, I was saying, by God,
you're the teacher. I need you to be the complete opposite.
Gotcha.
Nikki, give me your size and I will get you clothes.
When she writes down her sizes and hands to me, she goes, "Teach me, mommy."
I'm like, come here. We go find a couple of computers and.
The settlers tells you that he'll get you. He's going to talk to his mother, Anita, and he said, "I will get you a talon made with a gremlin spirit."
I love those things. It's perfect.
How many do you want? Because we get one for each of you.
I would say 3. That way, 1 for a fuck up, 1 for emergency, another one for.
Yeah, I want one for each of us.
Okay.
And see, because I'm gonna test put them in jewelry. Because if a woman wearing some jewelry, they won't say shit about it. Well, like some earrings or a piercing or something, they won't say anything.
It could literally be a coin in your pocket, though.
Yeah, it can be
something.
Okay,
something that you can just put in your pocket.
A pin.
Yeah, click the pin and activate.
You know your pin's gonna explode when you do that, right?
Click.
Click and toss. I dropped my pin and it just busted into pieces.
Holy fuck, it did, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, pin. The right pin for her.
Yeah, just pins. Pins are safe. He's like, pins? I can do pins. He literally just like walks over, opens up a desk drawer, grabs like 3 fucking pins. He goes, Wait, no, those are my good writing pens. He like pulls out those like simple like big, the little white and black, like $1 pack of pens. So we'll get this done. Get them in. I'm gonna get the war party ready. And once you can come back with some intel, we'll go from there.
All right. Are we doing body cams and whatnot? Well, I don't know.
Body cam will stand out. Well, depending on.
I did with the way technology is now.
Right.
But then
I mean, you can make it super
would say,
small.
That, and it would depend upon the security, whether they have metal detectors or whatnot.
Yeah.
Which, with it being a meat processing place, they're probably going to have metal detectors. Or I know that they do at the chicken plant in Russell.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, you got to consider also the fact that this is, from what you understand, this is not a normal plant.
Yeah.
This is probably something with Pentex. So this is high security. There's probably a black straw dancer walking around in there and you don't know it.
They want to see if somebody comes in with a gun.
That is true. So
Or
we'll have to rely on my memory.
They want to see if somebody comes in with Weaver Tech, because Pentex don't like that either.
Weaver's a headache.
All right.
they use it, but they corrupt it.
What is that one company that does use it? They're basically the Weaver Pentex, and I can't remember.
Oh, it's the DNA.
They're like just.
No, that's the science. Oh, that's an altering group.
Yeah.
DNA does.
They're just as bad as Pentex.
DNA is the ones that do the weird science experiments and make the cyborg humans and stuff like that.
Yeah, Pentex has like their own.
Pentex has like 9 subsidiaries of shit.
That they think it's Titan weaponry or something like that.
Yeah, look, you've got Pentex that runs everything, and then you got like the 12 subsidiaries that do different fucking things. And by the way, I read the employee, like there's a little, the employee handbook, it tells you like what happens in the daily life of Pentex employees. I was like,
yeah,
that's shit. And it's actually really interesting to read. I was really happy because I was actually going to do an online game with a friend that I used to know on Yahoo Messenger. That I've known him since I was like 12.
Have you read about the board?
Yes.
That's more fascinating.
I love it. One of the boards is I can't remember his name. He's got the long black hair. He's the only black straw dancer on the goddamn board.
No, there's 2, unless it's changed.
One of them died.
So I think Fire Dancer probably died.
Yeah, it's the one that's like Dragon.
Dragon Dancer died.
No, Dragon. It's the
Francesca died.
Francesca died. The dude with the beard and the black hair. He's on the board. He killed his way under the board.
Then he's that's Dragonfire or something.
Yeah.
Because the other one was Francesca. If you're saying he's the only one left.
I think he was the only one left.
Francesca
died. But he still runs his own path.
Yeah, he still has his own thing. He's trying to get something built before what's her face shows up.
Yeah.
No, I do not remember her name.
You talking about the one that has the fucking, that wears the fucking bondage gear and the fucking.
That has 10 and the dragon, yes.
Yeah, that it's starts with the X because it's the sound of teeth gnashing of the guru.
It's like he actually wants to fight her. He wants to he wants that away. He don't want it.
Yeah, because she's crazy. Anyway, so you pour over OSHA books. It takes you 2 days to read the books, to teach Nikki just the bare basics because she kind of got that Sprite brain. You look over and she's like shooting spitballs at the ceiling, distractions. Like she's erratic. The only time that she's concentrating on is when she's when you're not looking, she takes a hit of meth and she spikes for a minute and she focuses because it works through the system quickly on werewolves. It's a mess. Like you probably get like a couple of gray hairs just for 2 days. Like at one point, you like in your head, you like all you can see is just throttling her. You're like, why did we get you on the team? This is like, whoa.
Dragon's Wrath. Mike Dragon Wrath.
Dragon Wrath, yes, Mike. Fuck that guy. That guy's scary as shit.
I'm actually looking to see if Francesca's still alive.
2 days, 8-hour shifts teaching her?
Yeah.
Alright, so then.
Like if you went back, like you were still able to do your vet job. She just went with you to the vet's office that you work at, your little farm where you can teach her. She follows you around.
Well, the reason I say it is if it's probably for those 2 days, I probably didn't get to like so much sleep because whenever I'm not having to completely teach her, oh, I feel so much better. Why? That I would be learning my part. Also, I want to. I know we never fully delved into specifics about what people looked like in their werewolf forms and whatnot.
I did a little bit with. Of course, you missed like I think either the first session or the first two.
The first one, or might be the first two.
You might have missed the first 1 or 2, but the party kind of went over theirs. And you also know that when you go in the Umbra, you obviously in the Umbra you take on your Krinos form, but the spirit comes through more. So if there's certain aspects like Silverfangs, if they have a higher pure blood, they have more silver, like glowing silver. Some like red talons have like their fur looks like fire, stuff like that.
Pearlescent.
Yeah, you would have like the starting of a unicorn horn, like pearlescent, shiny, sparkly horn, or your fur would have tinges of the pearlescence.
We'll say tinges. I don't want to be horny.
But you're always horny. Never mind.
Well,
Shut
no,
up.
being
Move
horny.
out. Nope. Niet. 9.
Alright, so the reason why I brought that up is I want to be able to use my heightened senses.
Mhm.
Won't be able to use my heightened sense of hearing.
Not want to in a plant.
So good thing I have earplugs.
Yeah.
But would want to be able to utilize my sight. And so I just got through looking real quick at what wolf's eyes look like. And there are some, it's not normal, but there are people with overly blue or gray eye color. So I was going to state that
he's my favorite, by the way.
my eyes
He
are.
wants to kill the board and put his
Pack.
pack.
Pendex did not say.
I was going to say that my wolf eyes are overly gray blue.
Right.
That way, they look a little weird. It's
And
but it's
plus,
not.
in modern nights, also different color contacts is
Yeah.
all the rage in some places. So weird looking eyes. Now, if you had like just like the yellow wolf eyes,
No,
that would be hard. Especially being if you were OSHA,
Yeah.
it'd be hard to say like, wow, that's unprofessional wearing contacts. It'd be, especially if you're going into this place, they'd be like, that's not a contacts. Go ahead and fill them full of silver. And just
He won't
unload.
get past.
Yeah, they start just unload. All right. You want to make some checks for me for your data?
Data.
Yep. You got any skill? You got any knowledge in computer?
I had 2.
Oh hell.
If I roll it computer, I can roll 5. Yes.
Go for it. Difficulty. I'm gonna say difficulty 7 to kind of set everything up.
That one on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 4 successes. That's pretty good. So you get all you get all the necessary paperwork for them. You get the badges created. Everything looks absolutely passable. Short of another glass walker looking into it, it's it's passable to most everybody.
Okay.
Humans would believe it.
Humans would believe it. Most like first, second, third level Pentex, short of scanning, if they have a scanner, would be fine. They're good. Y'all can get in. That's what I'm getting to. Y'all can get in.
Do I need to try to make this look better? Or?
No, it's good. 4 successes. I'm not gonna lose sleep over y'all getting 4 successes for this. Y'all can just go in and do your thing. My brain shut off for a second. And then it just went. I had to do a quick reboot there for a second. Anyway, so
Windows 10 there, just like
and you're able to go get some clothes for Nikki, so you all have professional attire. You know, whether you want to go as far as to have the sports coat.
Not that professional. Want to get technical then? We're just gonna go with the blue gray. I don't want to chance it.
So y'all are.
We're too lazy to do that.
That's going too much into detail.
Like, no, we're not gonna stress about that.
I mean, we went into that
much
detail before.
Especially with Vampire and Legend of the Five Rings. We put way too much.
Yeah.
Dude, that game still makes me salty.
Yeah.
I want to play again because she's not here now.
I fucking hate you.
Don't.
I made that character so well.
I think I would have so much more fun now that she's not around.
Right, but we're gonna have that would require us to play with a certain somebody.
Who?
Who's the only person that can run it?
I forget.
Scott?
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the good old days.
Learn.
I do not want to relearn. I would rather play Legend of the Five Rings than.
If any of our viewers know how to DM Legend of the Five Rings, let us know.
Oh Lord.
Dude, I played audio and that thing was fucking hell on wheels.
But the we need to have a story time. Like I don't know if I'll do a podcast or do some like maybe a TikTok series of like just some D&D stories. I really think people would enjoy the tale of our Legend of Five Rings and the ultimate betrayal at the end.
Like I rooted for your character hard.
You did.
Because everyone was like, "Oh, the Dragon Clan's cursed."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh,
yeah.
You can overcome it. I believe in you."
Yeah.
You're gonna stab me in the fucking back.
I did at the very last session.
Because for some reason you thought I was trying to usurp the goddamn emperor, and I'm like,
it was just
Bruh.
I was like, I'm a scorpion. There's got to be something. I'm like, this man right here. He's on them. We are on a mission. This man is making business deals. This is not for the emperor. Anyway,
Andy had a bro moment.
I did, but it was a good story.
Anywho,
story time for that another day. Yeah, so. The day comes, you all get dolled up, looking nice and pretty, you know. Nikki, what?
Can Nikki drive like a normal person?
Yeah.
He said she didn't have drive.
She did. She does. She literally said, "I'm gonna fuck this car up."
Oh yeah.
She can.
Fuck it up, she did.
You just have to. Again. As long as you're with her and you're like, hey.
What was that?
Oh, my phone, rain alert.
Let's check.
Like, hey, I'm watching. You know, as long as you stay on her, you can rein Nikki in most of the time. It's just
with her ADD, I mean, we can go back since she's safety, when she's looking around and whatnot. Her ADD, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's part of
you just don't lose track of her.
Right.
That's important. Like,
ooh, shiny.
Yeah. Now it's like, oh, what the fuck's it here? And she just goes, all you hear is like explosions. And back then, yeah. She releases the fucking gremlin spirit and some are completely else, and you're like, what the shit? And yeah.
They obviously were not safety conscious.
Yeah. I mean. So you guys drive up, and it's not close to the city. It's kind of out away like the mansion is. So y'all go off deep in the woods, and the first thing you see, you got security. But when you get to the security fence, you don't see a building behind it. It's further down. You have to go through several security areas.
What the? Oh yes, this is overly secure.
Mm-hmm. So and they, when you walk up, dude comes out, and he's, I'm talking full regalia. You know, he's got tactical vest on. He's got a fully automatic rifle on him. He's like, ID. He checks everybody's credentials. He goes, and you see him touch his ear. And he goes, OSHA, and goes back to stand by the door. You know, I started driving through. You're still like on. It's a paved road. You know, so it's not sketchy, but it's a lot of deep forest coming through here. Like, you're heading up towards we're in Boston.
I've already got my eyes on a swivel.
Yeah. So give me a perception alertness, everybody in the car. Difficulty 8.
Man, I wish I had that higher. I'm gonna have to up that.
So difficulty 6 for me.
Yeah, for eyes. Do you have eyes for yours?
Yes.
Okay.
4.
Excuse me.
Shit, son.
How many, Michael?
1.
1. So after like passing the gate for like,
I wouldn't even for them not to be here anymore. I roll so much better with them not here.
they're like, I'm rolling so good.
We figured it out.
It's them. They're bad luck.
So as you're driving through, and you can see the second security clearance. Out of the glimpse of your eye, you see a pack of wolves, kind of like run up to the edge of the tree line and stop and look.
I'm not making a.
You know what I mean? They just kind of stop, but they don't look normal. Like most wolves, they got the broad, the bulk kind of a body. These look kind of scrawny. They don't look. It wouldn't be akin like taken care of. They look off. And when y'all pass by, they kind of dart behind the car into the tree line.
We don't have any prior knowledge of dancers or anything, do we?
If there was a dancer, he didn't mention it.
No, I'm talking about our characters. We wouldn't be able to point out that's the pack of dancers or.
I can do sense worm.
He could do sense worm. But I don't. You've heard stories at best.
But yeah, being a Galliard.
Yeah, you've heard stories, but you've never actually encountered.
So with stories and whatnot, we should have been able to hear.
You would know. Most of them are black furred. 2 successes.
Yeah, because 6 is from Maury, you got to get above that to get a.
Let me confirm this real quick.
Go right ahead.
I need to confirm something because this is a. This is something. Let's see if we show up.
I do know for a fact I don't know any from Maury, I see.
Yes.
'Cause that's a 6.
Now the important part is you do not get sense worm off these things.
Which is even more suspicious.
Mm-hmm. So the image, these wolves appear to be emaciated, drooling wolves with ragged pelts. So they look diseased. But it wasn't a small pack. It wasn't like 3 or 4, like 8. Just kind of like as soon as the car passed, they bolted to the other side of the tree line.
Are they still following?
They, as far as you can tell, they're not. They just went straight across the road. But you go through, again, 2 fully armored guards. Pass you through. You go through the last security check, and you get to pull up in the parking lot, and you can make your way to the door. And this place is huge. Like, meat processing plant should not be this big. We're looking at like 3 to 4 buildings.
Now, are all 3 of us going to go in there, or?
2 of us would be normal. 3 of us is a little.
Yeah, so I stay and I'll let y'all out. Like, I don't need to exit the car.
Yeah, you'll just plug and play. You're just gonna go through security.
Yeah, I'm not even saying the parking lot. I'm gonna.
You're dipping. You're dipping.
Dude, I'd be so suspicious.
Oh,
if
you
I
sit in
don't
the
go
car?
inside and I just sit there.
Yeah.
It's lucky
Yeah.
I went through the checks.
And it'd be hard for you to go on the Umbra here anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's gotta be like 8 or 9.
Not enough to like it suppress here.
Although if I could get 9, I could fuck shit up. So
Oh, yeah. But then you'd be more likely by yourself, and there ain't no telling what
It's
kind
probably bangs. Like,
there ain't no telling what
Okay,
process.
well then, real quick out of game, do we have a story as to why there's 3 of us, or if that's passable?
yeah, I don't know for 3, but for just getting you there, that's like your escort maybe, or just somebody just drove you there.
Your car broke down. They picked you up to get you on the job.
If I picked up as you or OSHA too, I drove y'all there. I have another place to go.
Yeah.
To.
Carpool.
So how are we gonna leave?
I come back and pick you up later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you work in a plant. I'm sure they don't go in there and go and then out, right? They probably take a little bit looking around, right?
Honestly, I've always steered clear, so I don't know.
He's like me when the important people come. He does like me. He just rat tails. He's like nope. Scurries to somewhere else.
Okay, I would assume you said this place pretty big.
3 buildings.
So I would assume if an actual OSHA and a safety inspector showed up,
They
it might
would
take
have-
a little bit.
That, and they might actually bring in multiple people
Yeah.
to cover
Yeah.
3 buildings.
You probably have people with you at this
Mhm.
point, following you around.
Oh,
I'm saying I can't do the plug and play if I'm with y'all.
Yeah, because you have to be on your phone.
Yeah, I gotta be on the phone, hook it up to the computer and do shit like that.
Yeah.
oh, and that's what you're planning on. Okay, well, never mind. If that's what, if you're,
He's gonna
if
watch.
you go, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta go outside and come, like,
Yeah.
I gotta get away.
And you know what? High or low. We'll make this easy. High or low.
I always go high. I don't know about you.
Well, you chose high, so.
So a little bit of forethought on your behalf. You got earpieces. That way you can stay in the role play with them, and you're watching the cameras, so you all can stay in communication.
There you go.
I think that'd be a fair assumption. That way you're not just sitting there bored while Cody does his thing.
You know, usually they make big earmuffs.
Yeah. So I mean,
Ear protection that way.
and you wouldn't even see the earphone, so it
Yeah.
would work, or the earpiece, so it'd work.
So
And most earpieces nowadays, when you talk, you don't even have the mic or anything, so
Mhm.
it's sleek most days.
Yep. So
Anyway, so y'all go through the front doors and you go into the. They actually have
They
a-
go in, I do that back up, go
Mm.
through. I'm sure I get checked
Yeah.
one more time.
But you don't see the wolves when you go back through.
And I'll probably pull in somewhere.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit out there because then wolves will, I'm sure. So probably like a nearby, not a restaurant.
Yeah, you go to like the local Waffle House and sit there.
I mean, we've been to play. You can whip out your laptop and they will.
Yeah,
they will
most
take
people-
yeah, you
claws.
can do it at McDonald's.
Yeah, just sit there at McDonald's like.
I used to do that all
I
the
know.
time. I get off work at the
I
chicken
have.
plant.
That's what we did with the for college.
Yeah.
We had like half our class at one time. Like they were getting breakfast and they were finishing shit up.
Yeah. So you go into the main door for the first building, and for a plant, this shit looks like it's all white. It's pristine.
Well, food processing.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
Yeah. And you come up to the secretary, and she looks at y'all and she goes, "How?" And she kind of goes, "How can I?" Oh.
Yeah, because I have it.
Yeah. She goes,
I have
"Yeah." She goes,
everything.
"Oh."
As soon as she sees that
And
badge,
it's
it's
like,
just
"Oh."
like, oh no.
And like she hits the button, she goes, "We have OSHA here." And she goes, "If you'll just wait a moment." And after about 5 or 6 minutes, one man comes out. Black suit. I mean, he's dressed really well. And the weirdest thing though, he's got like some bad scarring over his right eye, like it's a white eye, but he's clean shaven. He sticks his hand and goes, "Wilhelm, I'm the manager over this building."
Out of game, insert fake name.
Yeah, fake name.
I
Nikki offers the name Rita.
There you go.
was Patricia.
Patricia.
And you got 2 fake names.
Yeah, he's running through 3 aliases at this point. It's like,
Hold on.
Just in case you ever get confronted by OSHA again. So.
well, like I'm Patricia. I did the job over at the meat plant.
Hey, I saw you the other day. Sitting there, what the fuck's my name again?
He's like, Nikki be like, am I Nikki or Rita for him? It's like, why?
Brain not working.
Brain hurts bad.
What is it called? As a specific name to have alter ego, alias.
Alias. He could put that under background if you want to let him.
Yeah, I mean, if you plan on making,
I'm gonna keep it just again
in case I hit you this shit
Yeah,
later.
if you
in
plan on
life.
on that, and you never know, we might need to use OSHA for some reason
Is it
again.
weird that I'm getting a supernatural vibe? The boys always give them different names.
I don't know. I've never watched it.
Right.
Yeah,
All
FBI
time.
and whatnot.
FBI,
Alright, so
National Security,
spell alias.
ALIAS.
Yay.
Alright, so what, 2 dots for 2 aliases? I
Yeah.
still need to write down what they are.
You have to. I was thinking of taking Supernatural ally when I was doing mine. Just to mess with Ryan. It's like, okay, I know a guy, but everybody's gonna have to get real chill real quick.
Now you feel real quick.
And my ally was gonna be a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Like y'all gonna have to get
Real
chill,
chill,
real
real
quick.
Those two would probably pal around with vampires.
Either that or a mage.
Yeah.
They couldn't fight him.
No one, y'all couldn't fight. Y'all still couldn't. Even a rank 5 werewolf struggles against a low mage.
That is the only thing that could possibly.
Demons.
Yeah, they could go head to head.
Yeah, that's the only thing. The only thing that poses a threat to demons is werewolves and mages.
I'm
Vampires.
gonna say Patricia Manners.
There you go. I thought you were gonna say Mathers. I was like,
Does Patricia matter?
ah. So man, he's prim and proper. Goes, to what do we owe the pledge?
Out of game.
Oh, he's
I wouldn't think that OSHA should have like a list. Well, they would probably be.
It's usually a complaint. Someone file a complaint usually.
A complaint, or or OSHA would have a specific sector,
Yeah.
and they would just visit.
Yeah.
So I would say it's just random inspection per sector. Nothing major as far as we know. There's no issue.
Sure.
Let's
Let's come this way. And he like leads you through. He don't even put any. He grabs some earmuffs for himself.
or
Yeah.
to make sure no hits.
They have
Yeah.
with us.
Because
Yeah. He kind of fine and goes.
I have a clipboard and I have
Yeah.
everything.
And Nikki said she's not right. She's a little bit behind you to your right. She's like, Satan, don't know.
And they actually have a list.
Do they?
Yeah.
Huh.
If somebody has reported, or you're just looking for fall protection, hazard communication, respiratory protection, this is the stuff you're looking for. Scaffolding, general requirements, ladders if they're needed for the construction of the ladders. So
Yeah.
Nikki could also
Yeah.
with that. Control of hazardous energy. That would be you, dude. I don't know.
Obviously, we'll go ahead and say that
Yeah.
per the job,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to do the job.
Yeah.
Powered industrial trucks, so they're loading things.
Yeah.
Fall protection, I'm sure there's like scaffolding and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make sure you have harnesses.
Everybody has to have eye and face protection. That's number 9.
Yep.
10 is machinery and machine guarding.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yep.
And then the plan is machine guarding.
So he
So
leads
you're
you.
looking if everything is up to code.
Mm-hmm.
So he leads you through, and he goes, we hold ourselves to a high standard here. We literally just got built within the last couple months, and I make sure that everything is up and running. And the first room you come into is a huge room, conveyor belts, and the meat getting prepared,
So when I want to come in, I'm like, holy hell. I was like, I will admit, this is the largest plant that I have visited.
we wanted a Supermax. And he goes, Supermax.
I was like, oh, you went super.
And you can see a little bit of security kind of like hovering around on the higher catwalks, but you can't see any visible guns on them. And he takes you through, showing you the people that are preparing the meat and putting it on the line.
I would do like, ask them questions, or ask the lead.
Yeah.
Questions or whatnot.
And everything that they answered seems to be on point. But also, you're not here to look for weaknesses. You're looking to see like, where's the weird shit.
See that
Well, he's got a knife like
Yeah, I know.
That's why I said is I'm going to make sure I'm doing the thing. That's why I want to make sure I have the enhanced eyesight.
Yeah.
That way I can see anything.
Right.
Get plugged
So-
in, go in,
You
hook it up to the laptop. Probably order the most unhealthy thing on the menu. At Waffle House and
can't go wrong with like a 4-patty bacon cheeseburger
Yeah.
meal. Can't go wrong with that.
Hook the phone up to like the laptop where I'm watching these guys.
So
Just praying you guys don't fucking.
So he's walking through, and y'all are talking, and he goes through the back, and that's where you can see the trucks backed in where they're loading it, and you go through packaging, then the trucks, and every couple, everything seems to be on point for the most part. Nothing stands out. And then he's like, "Are you wanting to see everything else as well? Are you just more concerned with the meat today?"
At a game, isn't that the FDA that would look at the
Yeah.
Yeah, the
actual-
USDA. I'm going to bring that up as you do have USDA on site.
We
Correct?
do.
All right, but then we're gonna let them do the job and focus on the meat. I'm just gonna be looking at the machines mainly today.
Okay. So
I am gonna say, or as we're walking through, since we're at the trucks, I'm gonna drop one of my pins. Since that was the idea, was to
click it and drop it.
right there at the. Is it an immediate or is
Oh
it
yeah. Once you click,
Gremlins decide what they want to do, and the only thing they want to do is fuck shit up.
so once you click that pin and it drops, the spirit is free from the talon and it is going.
So that thing is, it's gonna go straight to the trucks where it's gonna go.
Yeah. They'll
It
go to
could
the
make it
trucks.
explode. It can make it turn on and just go forward into the plant, or it could just it could burst the
And it's
engine
not
if it
going to
wants
stop
to.
at the trucks. It's going to keep moving.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's fine. I just want to know if I have enough time to click it,
Yeah.
drop it in a undisclosed spot.
Yeah. Or we go like, "Oh, my pin," like, "Oh, I got another. It's okay," or something like that. However you want to do it. This is
It's expensive. Mine just fucking.
Because I know, looking at the truck bays, you can easily drop something nonchalantly,
yeah.
and it'll disappear in a crack, and
Even when you're bending down like you're riding, and
Yeah.
that'll be awesome, bro. So I'm going to, I guess, to make it look smooth, a Dex perform.
Okay. I like it. I like
Dude, that would be. I mean, that could be something you could call out as a safety hazard right there.
it. Yep.
Like, dude, look what your truck is.
I like it. I like it.
It just freaked out.
I like the. I
Alright,
like
if
the.
we do difficulty 6, that's
Yes.
3, 10, 8, and a 7.
So how do you do it?
In the truck bays, they have, I don't know if Walmart truck bays have them,
Okay.
but you have the lift that comes up.
You got the little. You have to usually pull a chain to pull it up. Ours,
Or depending upon, because I know,
some are automated. You have to push a button.
yeah, like ours is hydraulic at end to end. The ones at the chicken plant are airbags.
Ours, you have to walk
so-
up to the ramp. You have to reach down and
Yeah.
pull chains up, and it lifts them up, and then it'll lay down in the back of the truck, and you have to like walk across it to flatten it down.
So, but those gaps, they're pretty big.
Yeah, if you don't
So,
got that ramp up, it's,
I'm going to lose the pin in one of those cracks.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I'm at an angle. There are no obvious camera.
She could be up and turn the camera off if she wanted to.
Yeah, or I can just turn it like.
Because I'm gonna say I've been making sure I keep my eye on everything.
Yeah.
Plus Nikki, making sure she
As
doesn't
he's
go.
doing that, cameras usually scan.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well,
As you're doing it, mine just kind of it scans past you.
Now this place is fancy enough that it actually does have. It's not the
Angle,
ball cameras. It is.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns.
All right. Well then.
Well, it has no reason to really, focus on it, does it?
No.
But use that to.
Yeah. So.
That and step a couple steps away, and carry on until.
Well, this ain't gonna be good.
No.
I can be free.
Be free, little gremlin.
So you're sitting there and you're kind of looking around and he's talking about how the steps to do, and you hear a.
So I was like, we both stop and.
And no sooner you turn around, you see the front of that truck ignite. I'm not talking like smoke. I mean like some 10th level wizard walked up and fireball and hit it, and then it explodes. I mean, metal rains all over the yard.
Well, so the closest ones to me is him and her.
Yeah.
Motherly instinct gonna kick in. I'm gonna like put them behind me like shield the baby.
Shield the baby. Take me instead. Yeah.
Gotta make it look good.
Oh yeah. And his for a split second you see his face.
Drain.
It looks pissed. Like his brow furrows. Composed. He's like
Pissed that it blew up, or pissed that he thinks he did it.
pissed that it blew up. He's like,
especially right here in front of the
fucking
He's like,
I'm sitting with my little frame sitting here like trying to block him. I'm like, okay. So I'm looking around. I'm assuming how is this handling?
how's he handled it?
No, because now there's an explosion. How big is the explosion? How bad is the damage? And what's being done?
Yeah, so you see he hits his face like, hey, we need.
Andy,
Please.
record.
He's like, we need.
In front of the camera, it's like.
We need first level. We need second level security. We need cleanup crew. Bring down, fire cover because it cracked the wall.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't like it just blew the top off the truck. The whole truck just.
I was thinking Gizmo. You did not have to bring Spike into this.
I love gremlins. They're my favorite.
You went full Spike.
Yeah, they hate things.
It does not play lightly. So, it explodes. You see, it's raining pieces of truck in the outside because they back the trucks in.
Right.
So nothing comes into the building, but the outside just got rained with hot metal.
Oh, okay. Well, then then there should be a lot more going on.
Oh yeah, because people are now kind of scattering around. He's like,
there should be maintenance and safety.
yeah,
running in. People already calling for.
They're calling fire
fire
control, everything so. It has now become a madhouse.
That's not the worst part. That thing doesn't just disappear.
No, it's already moved on.
It's still around.
So, and that's like.
So
what happens next? You see a guy running off the back of another truck, and that hydraulic ramp. It don't lower to the ground. It flings him across the room. One of the truckers is just putting the meat on there. He was trying to get away from the explosion. Slow.
So it's actually harming humans at this point.
It's just
It's causing
going.
chaos like it's supposed to.
It's going.
So in my heart,
You're like,
I'm
oh,
like,
God.
oh no, innocent
You
species.
see Nikki looking at her pen. She's like, and she looks. She goes. She's like,
And that's where I give her the look like, yeah, keep it away. Keep it like, no. They're like, keep it secret.
She
Keep it safe.
She leads you, but she goes, I'm keeping this.
Well, here's the thing. You're outside the factory. You dropped that thing in the factory. My fucking god.
It's still moving.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the thing's probably gonna
It's
make
gonna
its
make
way
it in
inside.
there, yeah.
It probably released and it was like
It's like
trucks, and then it looked like the bill 3 buildings.
Dude, it just goes in.
I cut the cameras right now because I don't need that little fucker like popping up somewhere. It's like, no, you're not getting in this yet.
So you can kind of tell where it's going because the lights start malfunctioning wherever it's traveling. So they don't. Some explode, some just kind of flicker on and off. You know it's moving, and it's heading back into the packing room.
Are you not going to confront him about this?
It's
It's kind of why you're here.
All right. Well, I'm more concerned right now. I'm
Shell shocked. You're like,
performing.
yeah.
OSHA.
Wait, did he roll performance?
I did.
You did for the pen. You didn't roll for the.
I did for so. Let me roll charisma, or let's be manipulation.
If you say anything to him, that would be charisma. Otherwise, it'd just be you.
I want to say I'm going to roll charisma performance because I'm going to be looking at this and I'm going to look at him like,
this ain't normal.
well, you did say that you just recently opened up. Yes, maybe these are new kinks we need to work out.
He's like,
Who
got
did you use?
So like,
do we need to investigate the contractors?
He's like, we're gonna have to look more into our, and like he kind of like pauses. He's like, our trucking company, because we do third party our truckers, because we bring in different folks, but this is unexpected. I would assume they would make
I only
sure.
got one success. I want to say that's shocked up because I'm honestly shocked.
And you're like,
Which, with everything going on, that still fits.
yeah, because you did not fully understand what Kimiko meant when she said this thing is going to bring hell here. You're like, okay, so
Yeah.
show you the thing. Boom!
He's gonna be mad at me later, ain't he?
Probably. Like, the character's gonna be like, the fuck?
Hey, to my clan, this is normal. It's like, I mean, it's a gremlin.
Yeah, it's really like you didn't know what exactly it was going to be.
I'm like, I was expecting maybe, little things like Gremlins 1. You went full on Gremlins 2.
They breeding in here.
This is just
They
Saturday.
fucking.
This is just Saturday for my tribe, man.
They fucking. They just out here fucking.
I can honestly upload mine,
Yeah.
but I think I got it taken care of right now.
So I am, making notes and marks like, I was just supposed to. I don't like to use third party trucking. And of course, explosion probably messed with some of the electrical, obviously, since you are now having light issues.
He's like, everything was up and running yesterday. I don't never hire third party contractors. Always go.
I kind of feel like I brought the bad luck to you. I had to do
He's like
a serious.
that one guy kind of cuts her. He goes, "It's very unfortunate. It's very coincidental, isn't it?" And he's like,
I don't like coincidences,
I
especially
don't either.
with that, because now I kind of don't want to get in my car.
He's like, he straightens his vest and fully composed, like, he's barking orders, getting people here. He goes, while they deal with this, and
Yes, from what I'm able to tell you, at least have a very good team that's handling the situation, which I'm very grateful. I know I'm not going to attempt to try to get into that. I'm not trained for that.
right, so y'all start going, and the first building is the plant proper. And he's like, and then, this is where this is our secondary building. He kind of leads you in. And as you're going down the hallway, there's this big metal fucking sliding metal door, and it says authorized personnel only. He's like, this is where our security division handles he goes over their, all their protocols and what their security team does, watching the cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have noticed that you have a very large security force for a meat processing plant. I know you said you wanted to supersize everything, but
Well,
I mean, but that's your business. I mean,
He's like, when you believe in everybody stands a chance, we hire anything from upstanding citizens to recent convicts released from prison. You gotta always be prepared.
that's true. And it's always nice to know that there's at least some businesses out there that's willing to help out the ones who are being helped out.
Everybody deserves a second chance. And as you pass by, you see there's a hand scanner on the door. And it keeps going through, and you come in and you see cows. Rows and rows of cows. And he's like, this is where we keep our bovines and, talks about the temperature control and stuff like that. And about that time, you see the lights
Oh God.
start to flicker. And he's like,
He's back.
he's like looking
I was
up.
like, I'm over here just writing, scratching away, and the lights flicker, and I'm like,
Oh no. He's like, we have state of the art, we don't go in with just air pressure guns and
nail them in the head.
nail them in the head. We have machines that go through and do it peacefully. And about that time, you see a cow going into the machine,
Oh God.
and the machine, but as the cow's going in, the door is just closing the cow and just splits it, just clean in half. And he just stops and looks. And he's just like, and you hear him go, God damn. he goes,
so at this point, like, if he wants to look at her, even she's like shocked and blood drained a little bit. So I don't even have to roll performance at this point. She's like,
oh God.
moving on.
you hear it, you go, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah, she don't even have to roll. It's like,
Oh shit.
So, like, obviously, these two women are shaking.
Yeah, he
like at this point,
he's ushering you like, don't look. That's actually not how that machine performs. And you see someone like coming out to go, like they're going to work on the machine. They're trying to unhinge it. Damn fucking screw the fucking wrench just explodes. Their electric wrench just blows up his hand. He's like, medic team.
I'm gonna open up the cameras again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go back to that sealed door with the hand thing. I'm going to spin the gnosis
Okay.
so I can send it through. I'm gonna lead our little gremlin dude.
Oh God.
I'm gonna lead him to that door. I'm gonna have him open it.
yeah, it would be nice not to be followed by the
Right.
gremlin.
He's like, it's like okay.
That keeps making it more and more sketch.
Now I'm gonna warn you. After he opens that door, I have no more control over him.
Right. So the handprint scanner.
Well, honestly, yeah, you can go ahead and tell us that because we're not there no more.
Yeah. So the handprint scanner. You think after all, because this thing is just, it's destruction at this point. This is the one thing it doesn't just detonate, but it completely, like, the inside wires just fray, melt, ruin, and the doors just go pop right open. And as he's ushering y'all away, you hear a ding on his phone. And he goes, "Excuse me for a moment." He pulls it up.
Is there any cameras at all in there?
Mm-mm. But there are the computer screens.
Right, as he takes care of that, we're gonna stay in the general area, but we are gonna do our job and we're gonna meander around.
He's like, "Excuse me for a moment." He sticks his phone in there. He goes, "What?" And again, that face flickers from rage to composed. And he's like, "What do you mean the security is failing?" And he just turns around. He kind of briskly walks away so he can quietly and verbally berate whoever's on the phone. Because homeboy's
I'm gonna chance it.
Homeboy's shutting off security detail.
All right, yeah. At that point, I'm going to. I know it's probably going to end up damaging me a little bit, but I'm going to chance it.
Okay.
I'm going to try to focus.
You want to try to listen?
Mm-hmm.
And as they do that, Andy, as he's trying to shut everything off,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call my guys.
Okay.
And ask them, keep it on.
Keep it alive. Okay.
Keep it on. Get what you can. I've got your security off right now. You got about a few minutes to get everything you can.
Okay.
The one cancels out the 10. Say I got 2 6s.
So you're trying to hear what's going on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear him like, "What do you mean all of the security protocols are failing?" He's like, "I don't know." You hear, "I don't fucking know. The systems are shutting down. The fucking ape skins are losing their fucking shit because they can't contain it anymore. I'm going to have to go down and contain it. Something is wrong."
Ape skin.
That
That's
refers-
something a guru or
They refer to humans as apes.
I didn't think about.
Yeah,
If,
humans are in there.
no, not only that. I'm gonna look at Nikki and I'm gonna whisper. I didn't think about checking to see if he was human. Did you happen to catch a whiff or anything?
I didn't sniff it, but his fucking eye looks weird. Like it's scarred over, like something fucking tried to rip it out.
But we probably already been had.
Maybe,
Keep calm, though.
maybe he didn't smell us because by the time we got here, whatever the fuck that thing is in that pen just made a haywire. I'm sure he didn't notice.
Just like it, Gremlin.
Alright,
So
he's like, "God damn it!" You hear him say,
okay, well, he's been nearby, and I did try to shield him, so
Mhm.
his scent should be faintly on me.
"Yes."
But nonchalantly, I'm gonna sniff. Do I?
But you don't have to make a roll because it's hard to discern a guru that you're not familiar with because if they stay in their Hammond form a lot,
The
You'll
only
smell
way you
it.
can do it is the
there's a gift for it.
scent of the true form.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
Oh,
difficult.
Okay, so
I'd say difficulty 9 so you can get a scent.
I thought
of it.
about giving them the camera, but
Yeah.
that would be so suspicious. But I figure I'm not in an OSHA.
1 success.
3.
3. He
I
did-
was-
Yeah, I believe you. He don't smell human. He definitely doesn't smell human.
Those are not, not.
He reeks of death, and not like the cows. Like death is lingering on him.
Alright, quickly going through the stories.
Like he doesn't smell of paint. He smells of
Death.
death.
Like there's been blood on him. So it
He might actually be worse. Actually,
most cases, what stories you hear, black spiral dancers are insane. They act. They're pure carnage. However, there are instances of some that kept their minds and they're able to function and think
like
And-
Dragonfire.
like Mike Dragonfire. Some are actually able to control their urges. They're the scarier ones.
They're
because
every bit as smart as you, but they're still kind of insane.
they're just as violent, if not more violent. They're more depraved than a werewolf, but they are just as smart and can plan.
But with that information, plus with the smell of death that's lingered on him,
He's probably
was
a spiral, at least. If not, then he is a very, very high functioning Fomori.
Whatever he is, it's
It ain't
not
human.
good.
But you know there is at least some type of guru that's referring to apes. So there is at least
The
one
security.
spiral,
you know, the securities are at least,
or the head of security might be
yeah.
a spiral.
Alright, so now that that's happened, let's continue on with the,
The eavesdropping.
yeah.
You hear him say, the guy reporting in over the phone is like, "We can keep it contained. I don't know how long. I'm about to go check and see what the hell is going on. I'm about to send some boys out to get the werewolves and have them move closer. I don't trust this." And he goes, "Go ahead. If there's something, if those stupid dogs are doing something, they gotta be nearby. We'll sort this out. Bring the wolves in closer." And he hangs up the phone. He turns around and smiles. And goes, "I'm so sorry. Apparently, everything's kind of going
That's
tits up, as they say."
that's I'll be honest with you. Professionally, we need to inspect the rest of the plant.
Of course.
This is a lot.
This is.
Just with this alone, this is enough to shut you down until you can get everything figured out what's going on.
Of course.
And get everything back up and running. I will have to advise that and state it.
Of course.
Because you are new, and because I'm a little rattled right now, I'm going to say we'll hold off for the rest of the plan. I am going to say that I will return probably within, or may not be me.
I don't think I can handle this.
I need to take a vacation. There will most likely be another inspector within a week or two.
That should give me plenty of time to get everything back in order.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
For right now, though, I would say that we do need to shut it down and let you cover the rest of it without any more hindrances.
Yes. Because honestly, at this point, the only thing left is the warehouse in the back, which is, I dare shudder if the exosuits are maintaining.
I don't know. Exosuit.
So he
I don't
smiles.
like you've already. Let's go ahead.
He just smiles and goes, again, when we say we have second chances, it's not just convicts and fresh faces. We let the elderly, if they don't have any sort of way of taking care of themselves and can't pick up heavy boxes, because we do have, we have various ways to keep the cow sustained, and those are big big pieces of machinery. So we have big metal suits that are piloted that can pick up.
Her face is visibly like, what the fuck? like normal human reaction, like
as he describes,
I want your money.
Exactly.
So that is plainly written across her face, this is way too expensive. I want your money.
He's like, what you give me everything. So he pulls up on his phone, he shows you a picture, and if you think back on the Alien movies, when Rigby fights the Queen, those. Because we have about 5 or 6 of those for the warehouse. We give a couple of our elderly employees a chance to. They don't have to retire. They can take it easy and just not have to lift anymore.
All right.
But
I do thank you for that information. I know I'm going to notate that because if I come back, I will have to research.
Of course.
Because I have no idea on how those are regulated. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to find out if we even have any information or not for that.
I'm sure everything's on some kind of dock, and about that time the doors fling open, you see this dude, and he's more decked out than the others. He's got messy black hair. He doesn't look near as professional, and you see him looking. He looks to y'all and looks to him and goes, "It's contained." That's all he said. He goes, "It's contained."
There's a camera watching,
Yeah. He's like, "It's contained." He goes, "Thank you."
the court.
He goes, "Apparently we had some security issues with everything going wrong. Apparently it was some type of viral computer issue. They dealt with that."
Hey, is that day and time where hackers are more prevalent in this day and time with how high tech your plant is? I mean, most of the plants are, more analog.
They are. And
But,
goddamn anonymous and those little 4chan hackers and what have you. I take relief. And Mike, if you're watching the guy, you see him go back in the security room, and you see him just he moves his hand, and you see him just slip into the umbrella. just steps right in, and it closes behind him. And you kind of see a little bit in the room, and there are dead bodies.
Ooh.
His little working team in the security room, they didn't make it because he got mad.
I'm just a text. How much did you get? I'm texting mine.
You get a message that goes, it ain't good. It ain't good. We got stuff. It ain't good.
I'll tell him like he just slipped in there. If you can hit him with anything,
We'll
any spirit or anything you got, you can throw at him. Right now?
we'll see if we can do something, but there's a gremlin on the loose over there.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, we don't want them. You get to like, we don't want nothing to do with that. Anything we send is just going to be a risk. I'll send you the files over later.
Oh, that thing will go through the fucking pains too. Oh
Mhm.
God, everything's horrible.
You get a message, we'll send the files over.
I'm sure everything is panicking.
Yeah, everything.
Like on both sides of the scale, both of them are like gremlin.
Oh God, what's happening?
The gremlin's like, fuck is that thing? I'm going to mess with it. Oh God.
Like, ooh, still spirit. Oh God.
Fucking wall. The wall warps a little bit suddenly. He's like, God damn it.
Oh,
Alright,
goddamn.
so yeah, we're professionally
We're done here.
we're done here.
We're done here.
We're going to shut you down.
We're gonna shut you down. Hell, I might even just like send this to. Oh shit! make this fucking shit official.
Let's just go ahead and end
We
this.
kind of need to.
Oh, but yeah, by this point
We
now,
have to, really.
because that's a lot of shit that happened. Even if most of of them were humans, this isn't reported to OSHA. Yeah, so now I need a real OSHA. It's no longer fake.
I need this. Like, I want to see this shit unfold. I need it.
So,
I can get you a real. Oh, I'm gonna have Andy for this. I'll have my tribe do it.
like use the fake name in order to make sure that who are you looking for? But I said Ryan by this point probably stayed at home.
No, I thought I heard a firework. Motherfuckers still lighting fireworks?
I probably.
I kind of hear it.
Yeah.
I think I do.
What the fuck? Dumbasses.
But I want to thank him again for taking his time out. But yeah, let's
He's like, let me escort you to the door.
yeah, as soon as we get to the front office, we'll find out where our driver went. Tell us stuff.
I guess I'll finish my man.
He's like, can I get this to go?
I'll come pick them up.
Yeah.
So he escorts you to the front, and then you see him like stride, like it's not calm walk, like he is striding to the back.
Power walk.
He's heads are gonna roll if more so than what I already have inside the building. She makes it to the security checkpoints without issue.
Out of game, I'm half tempted to release the second one.
Just like, you can. Or you see Nikki look up like,
Go for it.
you see like she's like, I just gotta make a few more notes. Oh shit, it just shatters. She goes, that was my favorite damn pen. And about that time, you're in the lobby.
Well, yeah, I'm walking out the door.
You hear the sound of a computer exploding and the woman screaming. A piece of glass from the computer screen is just wedged into her head. And Nick just straight behind her goes, fuck. The fuck was that?
So, like, make it look, we called you.
I'm there.
Yeah,
I've already showed up.
Oh, well, you see me, even just in case they look through the cameras, they're going to see me going through paperwork, writing notes as I get in the car, making calls.
Y'all see me stick my hand out and do this. Y'all have 2 seconds to get in the car.
We get in the car.
Before the gremlin comes back.
Nikki slides the guard, go. That son of a bitch is in the fucking lobby. I don't know. And you see security people moving all over the grounds. And you see the wolves coming. They are opening kennels and letting more wolves into the area.
straight up wolves. We can tell they're wolves.
Well, they're the emaciated looking
Hold
wolves.
on. Now I see him again.
You can see them.
Because I can do a thing now.
I'm gonna crack the window and I'm gonna make sure my olfactory is shifted.
Mhm.
I want to get a good sniff.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna try and smell them this time. Yeah, my roll was those times.
I got 3 successes.
They smell diseased. They don't smell like normal wolves.
There might be kin that they've fucked with.
It's hard to tell.
Spiral kin.
Could be.
Alright, so yeah, we're getting
Get
fucked
the
out of
fuck
here.
out of here.
Do they have kin?
Yeah, there are wolves and human kin. It's not pretty.
I would
They're
assume.
more human kin than they are wolf kin, but once in a while.
I know there's a lot.
A lot of menaces. And those are not usually consensual children.
No. They like medicines though. That's their
Well, then
favorite to make.
they work. And that's
Yeah.
also because
They don't give two shit.
they also defile other species to just disgusting, right? Tribe of wolves. So y'all make it, clear it. Nikki just kind of leans back in the back seat. She goes, "What the fuck?"
I'm gonna be like, that was a whole lot worse than what I was expecting.
Unless they ask me.
Just driving,
Just gonna
just
drive.
driving. Just, "Do you see that cow split in half?
Yes. Yes.
It was like cutting through butter. It was just
It was still moving.
it was still moving."
So what happened there?
She usually goes, "What the fuck did we release?"
A gremlin.
It blew up a truck.
The gremlin king.
I know both of them's like, have you never studied these?
No. No.
Apparently I need to now.
Apparently I don't.
Well, what happened is tame.
A cow got split in half.
Oh, that was a joke.
Uh,
I lean closer. It's like you really haven't seen them do anything.
I don't want to see.
Now there's 2 released running around in there. I
Yeah.
don't want to know what all.
Well, I'm good.
We heard a large explosion.
Yeah,
in the background.
like you hear like part of the building collapse.
So let me tell you about this one that got released in a power.
No, we don't have to worry about it anymore because
The gremlins. We still might have to clean house, depending on
what shift does
second shift
Damien?
rolling. Damien is overnight.
okay.
He's overnight.
He might not for a while.
He may not for a while.
Is he on the board?
Who?
The dude, just yeah, he's about to get fired.
Yeah, he's over there.
That dude's about to get fired.
Yeah, he's only over this building. He has the highest power in this building until higher up than him comes to this location.
Because those higher up dudes will figure it out pretty quick, and
Yeah.
they're gonna fire the fuck out of that dude. They're probably gonna kill him.
They're gonna kill him.
actually.
That's what's gonna happen.
He's gonna die.
Alright, so
Y'all get back to the set. And she's still kind of like sitting there.
I want to like go toke it up and drink a drink and hot
She goes,
tub.
"I'm gonna go make grilled cheese.
There you go.
I'm gonna make grilled cheese and go drink bourbon."
I'm gonna go and give a report.
She goes, "I'll be up after I get I want grilled cheese and pickles.
Right.
Comfort food.
So
Poor baby."
we're gonna go beeline it straight to
The Big Daddy's office.
let's go to the door. Doors closed. Knock.
Not an open door walk in.
Knock.
Actually, you don't have to go all the way upstairs. Like, when you go into the mansion, you follow the hallway. Because when he's not in his personal study, he's in the library, which is 2 floors. And his big thing is it's mostly decorative, but there's a throne that he keeps in there. And behind it is decorated with claves. Like a halo of claves that are pointing at the throne.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, it kind of branches out. Like, no, it is like a halo, like a front-facing halo, with all the blades pointing into the throne.
God, what was that thing? What's that thing called?
Iron Throne?
No. I'm thinking of something else.
Is it a movie?
No. It's like an old Roman thing.
Oh. No, I got the inspiration from, I can't remember now, but it's literally, like, if I could draw it, throne, and the knives are all
I mean, I understand. I'm visualizing what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's just I can't help but think
Game of Thrones. Yeah. But that was made of swords, at least.
Either way.
Yeah. And it was also on a mountain.
But he's in the library sitting on his throne.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like, he's got a book in his hand, he's reading it.
So we go in. I'm going straight to the minibar.
He sees you like walk by, he's like, that was fast. He shuts his book and just kind of leans forward and goes,
Oh no, you won't lean back for this one, boo boo.
oh God. And like one of the maids come up with a tray with bourbon and drinks, and she just like sets the tray down and goes, alright, go ahead and tell me. So what's the damage?
I'd tell him verbatim what all I saw and did.
And then, so he just kind of sits there and goes, you released gremlins.
You suggested it.
I did suggest it. You listened to me though.
I didn't know it was gonna be that bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I wrote off on that, didn't I? I signed off on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I signed off on that. My apologies.
Like you could have gave me a warning.
To be fair, you never know what they're gonna do. You just gotta look over like, you never know what they're gonna do. I mean, so clearly there is, with that kind of security, they've got to have something else.
And, I'll make sure, tell them about what the security says. They've got something big hidden there that they're having to contain. That is probably what's tainting the meat.
Huh. There's no telling. Especially if there's at least 2 spirals you can think of, possibly.
Possibly, and the only thing I can think of the wolves could possibly be kin. There ain't no telling how many others are kin or.
They could have
spirals.
a hive underneath that plant.
A what?
We have carns, right? This is where our spiritual entity. They have hives.
Well.
So like, think of a fucking ant mound, branching tunnels where they do their depraved acts. So if they have a hive under there, then that explains an increased amount of taint. And then, not to mention, we may have to send about 5 packs in if that's the case.
Were you able to tell how difficult it would have been without attempting to go into the Umbra?
I'm waiting for pause.
I
need to know what they learned.
So, here's the important thing. By the time y'all get set down talking, your phone kind of blows up with data.
Ding, ding,
Data.
ding.
So,
File too large.
the cows get shipped in from the plants the farms that you discovered where they're malnourished and they're brought there to be killed.
Mm-hmm.
But they have other deliveries. It's not, they bring in the cows, but when the plant was first opened, there were 3 trucks delivering live cargo. The docket says werewolves.
Okay.
And as you kind of go through, there's no reference to there being a hive there. The only thing that is mentioned in some of the emails that they could have grabbed, what's being contained is a thunderworm.
Oh no.
It's a mobile hive.
Yeah.
Thunderworms burrow underneath the earth, the hive's inside their stomach. So the spiral dancers and their doings, they go into the mouth of the worm and it moves. It's a mobile hive. There's not a lot of them. but to keep it from roaming, they're containing it there. And
That's the only good thing about it. They're very volatile.
They're very violent. And if they let it go, then their hive's going to leave that area, so they would either need to go with it or keep it there. So they're keeping it anchored through the umbra there.
Yeah, because if it moves, other tribes will know it's around.
Because it's causing seismic activity.
But if they put it there, it's been isolated. Nobody knows it's there. Or even if they do, there's nothing they can really do about
it. Most of the shows that they are bringing in the tainted meat here, the tainted cows here.
Oh, so the cows are already tainted.
Yes, they're coming from the farms tainted. And then they're slaughtering there, and then they are, when the meat's getting processed through, they're tainting it more to make it more addictive. Make people eat it more. And then the little scheme plan best is you eat more. The more you eat, the more tainted you become. The more tainted you become, the more powers you gather. And it's not a complete science, because whenever, depending on how much they eat, you never know when they're going to start changing, what's going to happen. So violent outbursts, weird mutations. So it's all just a quick flood of sporadic changing. And there's about 4 or 5 security teams in there, and the lead of security is, there's no information on who he is, and there's no information on the big guy. There no other information's in the system, but they do have their emails going through, and they seem to, you already figured it out from the communication, there's spirals. There's at least 2 spirals.
I just kind of look at that mess that just gets sent to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give me a moment.
Yeah.
I go out of the room, just close that door. Now, I call the people.
Why do you have to go out of the room?
Because I'm talking to my tribe. I'm not talking to y'all right now.
So?
You never wanted to make a phone call in privacy, Cody? Jesus, fuck.
No, I just wondered, like, we're all working together. Your tribe is still under the same sect leader.
No, his tribe's
no,
he's calling
no,
bigger. He's calling other steps that have glass walkers.
I've called glass walkers. This is a silver fang sup. He's
the only glass walker here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Switch to Japanese in case certain individuals may be listening. I'm honest, like, I want like physical files, like paper. Can you send someone down here with it?
Yeah, we'll get someone sent.
I don't even want a chance of them.
That's fine. We'll send some physical papers. We'll get you whatever intel we got.
Alright, thank you. And then I delete that other stuff.
Yeah, this is like, nope.
Wipe it from the phone.
Because you know what happens, because you know they can send spirals to their computers.
Yes they can.
And they have. Multiple times.
And I just walk up to the big dudes like, okay, first off, I got some people working on bringing you everything.
Okay.
Everything you need to know. Second, Thunderworm.
He's kind of like slumps forward.
What is his auspice, or has he ever told us?
He's not rude.
He's not the person we need to tell, actually. We need to tell,
Anita.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an old war hero. So he's like a creature that is both physical and spiritual. It can travel through the umbra and it can travel through the earth.
What is Anita's like? What's the relation to him?
That's his mother. She's like 150 years old.
She can still fight though. She can still do stuff. Correct?
She can still do. She can't physically fight, but
she can still do her together.
She can go in the umbra and do stuff.
She was the one that made her.
Yeah, she's the one that personally got the gremlins.
I'm gonna tell us, like, I think you should speak to her.
Yeah.
Even if she can't physically, she may can. Like, I'm just like, but I can already tell just by looking at her, she's got some stuff that'll help us.
Yeah. Mother's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go. Mother doesn't talk in the physical realm anyway. I'm just gonna have to go to the spiritual realm, talk to Mother. I'll handle that in the Umbra. Anything else?
That's about it.
Great.
As far as I know, nothing's followed this. I shudder to think what she would do to them if they did.
At this point, we're gonna have to call him back up and storm this place.
If they don't, get wary and try to relocate, since 2 gremlins got in there somehow.
Oh, they'll kill those quick.
The Banes are probably already done.
Yeah, they'll kill them quick. They'll just the concern is if they don't relocate, then they'll probably up their security.
I did warn him that someone from OSHA will be coming back within a week or 2.
Yeah, so he won't move because it'd be weird. Well, the plant is technically shut down, but you at least stopped physical production for now. Yeah, we just gotta hit them where it hurts.
Jesus at the money.
Jesus at the money.
Can you imagine what kind of clinic I could open with that much money?
A very nice one.
There's actually a reason I'm pressed record on that, because I have a plan for it.
At least have evidence.
Well, it's not just that. Pentex hates when any subsidiary loses money as well.
Yeah.
They will they'll ring down on it.
Yeah, they'll nuke it from orbit.
Because just picture, is all I got to do some editing, Andy. Disaster at local plant.
Yep.
Just put that up. Send it to just some news station. They'll put that up.
Oh yeah.
Or send it to like a print station. They'll print it. They'll put it out.
Oh yeah.
Both.
Or the little the exoskeleton thing.
Yeah.
Just I don't know what would I call it? Something weird or
Yeah, like alien technology.
yeah, just something like that.
Literally alien technology.
Conspiracy.
Yeah,
like
conspiracy theory.
Question mark underneath it. Have it printed. You tell me that would not get people's attention.
Oh, it would.
And they'll be looking at it like, the fuck is happening?
They would, if anyone survived the raid, they would kill the shit out of whatever's left.
Yeah, they wouldn't even think the Else characters anymore, Cody. They would be looking at that press like, we have to suppress this. Like yesterday. This needs to go away. So that's what my character is actually working on doing. He's working on getting that put together, and then he'll have it put out.
So we'll wrap it here because you're gonna need the other 2 for what's to come.
We don't want to get too far ahead.
Yep. Go ahead and take 3 XP. And what I'm trying to do, actually, before I end the stream, I know some people are still on.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
The bullfuckery.
Yes, thank you for watching. I'm looking to see who is on. Alright, so those of y'all who are still watching, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a raid, and I'm going to
Need suggestions.
thank you, Mr. Canary. If you hit the follow button, like I said, we do this every 2 weeks. And if I don't have it now, I will have it uploaded later on my. Hell yes, thank you, appreciate it. The VOD for all the previous stories are on my VOD YouTube, which I think is linked in my link tree in the bio.
And that way you can figure out what the hell we kept talking about.
Yeah, story wise.
And Nikki calling her the ball ripper.
Yeah, ball snatcher.
Or ball snatcher, yeah.
And I think I've got someone that I follow that needs some views, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do a raid. So anybody that wants to stick around, I'm going to send us over and see if I can do this right. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Let me make sure, I don't know if that capitalized on that or not. But those of us who are still sticking around, We'll get this started. We're gonna support someone else today. We're gonna show them some mad love. So if you would, at least pop around and tell them say hi and scream right at them a couple times. Let them know that we're here to support them. And as soon as my computer updates, let me do it. Just slam the door. All right, here we go. I can turn this off.